Meteor strike! Rising uppercut! Meteor strike! Meteor strike!
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Meteor strike! Meteor strike! Meteor strike!
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Gale de Mahol!
Meteor strike!
Enemy needs 5 kills to win. Enemy needs 3 kills.
Meteor strike!
Here you go.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Meteor strike!
Enemy needs 1 kill.
I've got you in my sights.
Match complete. Play of the game.
Meteor strike!
Traveling to Iconworld. Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Three, two, one, fight.
Back in the saddle again. This life's
Yeah.
never uneventful.
On stream. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Smile. Thanks. Thanks, upside down smile. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I was still fixing a few things. Thanks for the heads up, Archangel. Invite me fast. Come in then. To warm up with our scrims. Come, come, come. You come in. Where you at? Where you at?
It ain't my time.
Where you at, bro? I'm trying to look for you. Oh, Archangel's in. Who was out?
Kills to
Someone
win.
came out. Devil Ryu. What's Devil Ryu? Give me a sec, Devil Ryu. Let me put you into. I don't want to remove Bayubot or Baninja, even though they've been gone for a while. I'll move one of Cyber's things. Oh, Callum is the one who DC'd.
Traveling to Iconworld.
We have 12. Wanna start or finish FFA?
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
This- People can see whispers. People can see whispers. Oh my god. OMG. This Rohan dude put me in, coach. OMG. OMG, this guy. 2 people joined. You mind. And si Flash muna pala. You can put me out for Callum. I'm okay with it. Why don't you co-cast with me, Simon?
Enemy needs
Dude, I want Simon to co-cast with me. No, OMG. Simon, why you gotta be like this? Oh, I wish.
kills to win. Enemy needs
Rejected Uferino. Always naman eh. Always naman eh. Dude, I'm making a new playlist, okay? All of remixes and shit. I'm not good with words or talking. It's okay. Just be there. That's all I need from Simon. Just to be there.
It's high tide.
I'll co-cast with you. I also want to play Thinking. G Rebirth.
enemy
You
needs
co-cast.
2 kills.
Simon plays. You co-cast.
Enemy needs
Come. Let's go into Discord. Let's go into Discord. Let's go into OverRush Discord. Where's the casting channel?
It's
Where the fuck is the casting channel? Did someone get rid of my casting channel? Actually triggering. Okay, I guess we go to MMK then.
play of the game.
MMK. Come to MMK. There you go. Hello. It's a rebirth. Hello, Mr. Rebirth. Mr. Rebirth is gonna
Hello.
go cast with me in this first game for the Pugs. What made you want to hop into the casting booth suddenly, Revert?
Because like there were so many games I spectated before, and I'm like, this seems
Ah,
interesting.
big interests right there.
Yes.
Callum and Redux.
Redux.
Yeah, dude. Callum and Redux. Big, so separate the Bacchus bodies right there. Callum first pick. Pool is everyone in blue, red.
Ooh, Dodge
Dodge is late. Dodge is late. That's all I'm really gonna say. Where's the real arc? So many arcs, dude. Where's the Archangels here? What Archangel here coming on for his scrims, that kind of deal, you know what scrims are, Revert, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I think it's a foreign concept for many people nowadays, especially in Overwatch in the Philippines. Hey, Callum, pick one. This Callum taking so long to pick already. So, Rebirth, during the picking process, what do you look for first in your team?
Well, since you're the captain, right? You need to. Let's say I'm a support. I would rather like work with a DPS maybe, or a tank. So don't go for the same role, or like don't pick a person of your same role. That's the first thing.
That's the first thing. So there is no overlap. Very, very smart there from Mr. Rebirth. Let me just fix up your volume because it's a little too loud. Meanwhile, Claire making bangon. No, dodge this. Team MMK versus the OverRush PH community. No, dodge this. He is late. He can co-cast with us too. Hey, dodge.
Get him in here.
Get him in here. Hey, dodge, come here. In VC. We are gonna do a triple cast. So yeah, we have Callum and Archangel on the blue hand side first. Redux Panzer Lone on the red team. Oi, it's time for the triple cast. The MMK triple cast right here, right now.
Get out of here.
Calamitous. What? Pick two people already. No, not allowed. He is late. You respect the queue. That is how it works. No privacy sa daming pagong faces dito.
Goodbye, Mr. Rebirth.
Why?
Rebirth, I mean, Mr. Calamitus.
I think your sister lost your cat. That's not my sister, it's my girlfriend. Oof. Big oof. My little sister is a midget.
Wow.
I just made this channel invisible.
Did you? Oh, we're in the secret channel. OMG. So many secrets on stream. So guys, joining me in the casting booth right now are my two good buddies from MMK, my two teammates. It's Dodges and Rebirth. So a lot of knowledge on the PH scene from these two guys. As we're just waiting on for the drafts to finish. Calamitous taking so long to fucking draft, man. Why?
Calamitus.
Are we still in the first pick?
Are we commentating the drafting?
Yeah, we're commentating the drafting too, as Fire Falcon has been picked up for the blue hand side.
Calamitus taking one of the main tanks out of 4, out of 5.
I'm expecting to have 2 tanks in each team anyway.
So we don't have any off tank players right now in the lobby. So what can you say about that?
I think someone's gonna have to flex. You can see. I know Flash can pick up
Zarya, I think.
Yeah, you know, that's
Lone
Lone 2. So you know, both of them can flex on over, but it's not the most comfortable.
Not the most ideal off tank.
Because they do specialize in the main tank more. But you can say Lone does specialize in off tank, but it's the offiest off tank. The Roadhog, you know. It's not a real tank. It's a DPS, that kind of deal. What's this? Yeah, I can off tank. I'm flex.
Private profile 3, please turn on your profile.
Public, guys. Public your profile is very, very important for the pugs.
And I only have 1 support main. I mean 2 support mains in the lobby. I mean, Archangel is a DPS, right? So...
Yeah, Archangel's a flex player. Yeah, you can do whatever. It's part of the GEPI squad anyway. What is flex at Rebirth? None. There is no flex icon. Doesn't exist. Devil
Devil
Ryu
Ryu.
is a DPS. Devil Ryu is DPS. Devil is DPS. Flex doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the context. I don't know why people keep insisting to say flex. Because
Well,
the icons are preferred role. They're not main role. It's like, what do you want to play? That's the question of it. And it's like, if you say flex, so fuck you. It's like asking, where do you want to heat, hun? Oh, I don't know. Where can we heat? There you go. Yeah,
Did you
Kalam.
finish all your cookies?
Yeah, dude. Ayam all. Why is taking Calamitous again to pick so fucking long? Cave. Yeah, it's okay. Redux 1. Nice.
So he's
Finally.
taking all the supports. He has all the supports right now. So
Yeah.
let's
Probably
see
gonna
what
pick
happens.
either Jollibee or Flash.
And he has a good DPS. This is the
Ryuk and
Taking
Devil Ryu are
Calamitous.
both DPS players, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be very scary here for the red team though, because they will have a significant overlap with Redux Ryuk and Devil Ryu potentially. Redux can pick up Flash, but then he'll have like 4 tanks. Yan na. Okay. Teams are set.
And
Team names. All we need are team names. Very important. You need to have an identity for your squad. The team name encompasses what kind of team you are. We like Flex team name. What a shit name.
we like Flex.
So Liberts, what kind of team name do you usually go for?
Well, if it's the first, I usually just go by the date.
Uh-huh. Hello Yui. How about you, Dodge? What do you usually use as a team name?
My perfect record previously.
Your unexistent perfect record. The one that
That
got
never existed
destroyed,
anymore.
completely destroyed on its head by a number of factors. But Kalam, give me a team name.
I remember
Let's
it
go.
was on Blizzard World.
Yeah, so
I
on
couldn't
Blizzard World.
do it
I just
enough.
couldn't do it. Team. What a
I just
name.
realized
What
the
a name.
red
And now we have
team-
Mr. Fascinate in. Are we gonna have a quadcast? Fascinate, come to Discord. Come to Discord. Can we get putang ina? There you go. And our map gonna be Lijiang Tower. There's gonna be a best of 5. Here for the blue squad, we're gonna have team. On the red team, we got team Still the Hill, at least.
Oh, yeah. Where's
Yo.
your mic?
Is that
I'm fixing
Fascinate?
it. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh
Wait.
my god, the
Oh
audio
my
levels.
God. Trash mic.
Oh my god, how do we cast with this? So guys, this is the quad MMK cast. It is gonna be a clusterfuck. But we will more or less take turns on how to talk. I can't believe we're doing this. This is the MMK team reunion. Should we just stack all 6 already? Because we have 6 players anyway. So guys, we have 6 MMK players in the pool. Who wants to try and beat on the washed up boys for next game? MMK is dead and so is our hopes and dreams. But anyway, our money is dead as well. And let's get into this one.
Discord kayo. Where's what?
Where are we? That's the real question. But anyways, can you guys introduce the teams as I am typing everything down?
So on the blue team we have the team. The team name is team. We have Calamitous, Archangel, Firefall, John, Adamantium, Aviat, and Flash.
Nice.
While on the red team, we have Steal the Hill, we have Redux on Soldier, Bannister on Ryan, Lone on, of course, the Roadhog, Ryuk on Lucio, Jollibee on Moira, and Devil Ryu on Hanzo.
See, we're doing
Very
fine,
interesting
guys.
composition right now. Oh, he fell!
What? What deserves this?
Good
What?
start. Good start. Need a
Very good
reset.
start.
Need a reset. Is it? You know, once I had a scrim where I was playing and I fell off icon wall, and I need a reset like that.
Oh,
And you have again pause.
Simon's jumping off!
Fire Falcon, look at commit suicide. And what's going on? Who
I
DC'd?
I think we need a reset.
I think that was either
Oh.
Fire Falcon or Ryuk. Yeah, Fire Falcon dead.
Let me in!
No,
Apa.
you wait for Simon. What the fuck is
There.
happening? Welcome, guys. This is the real
He
casting
avoided death by
experience.
DCing.
Oh, dude, that's the tactical reset, right? Because if you guys don't know, you can respawn quicker if you actually DC G. And let's get back into this one. So the red team have the advantage. No main tank for the blue hand side. Hopefully Fire Falcon can get back in position. And let's get into this MMK cast. The fuck, yeah, dude.
Disconnected in Apex a while ago. I mean,
Yeah.
like, 10
A little
minutes ago also.
sloppy internet, honestly, as Redux gonna be on Soldier 76. Lone though with the first frag on to Calamitous. The Road Dog just getting the sidelines, gonna get that takedown. Redux with the peel, takes care of Archangel as well. So you guys, when I stop, you guys are supposed to say something. There are 3 of you. Farfaka jumped off that again!
Is it okay?
Simon jumping off again.
It's,
Rush?
it's no, it's better. It's
The
a lot better.
tactical reset.
It's actually a lot better. But yeah, Fire Falcon dropping on down again. Hopefully he's a-okay. Let's keep an eye out on Fire Falcon for a bit, because he hasn't really been able to get in position for his team. The Bridgeway now contested.
jump
Bannister out in front. Hopefully he doesn't jump again like Dodge says. And here we go, Team. A boom comes on out from Rio. Not gonna happen. Callum with the first frag. And here comes Team, but a counter kill from Devil Rio.
Oh, nice charge. Winnable? Is it not winnable? Oh, they don't have bubbles. But just gonna die. Huge shatter.
Archangel now, don't kill going his way.
Redux with tactical visor though.
But he doesn't really need the aimbot, can just
Fire
track
Falcon.
down. Fire Falcon looking for the kill. Archangels with Transcade, and here comes the pin, and Fire Falcon gonna catch the Lucia again. Still sloppy fight here.
This year, he can.
Of course, Calamitous.
Where's the teabag though? Where's the teabag?
Non-existent
This is
feedback.
a toxic free community, by the way.
Yeah, team,
There.
backing on out. They are trying to get in position. And you guys, if you haven't remembered, I think the last time we had an OverRush PH PUG with this many people as casters, it was all the way back in 2016, 2017. It was a tournament format. I remember playing. EMP though comes on out from Archangel, and he's gonna be swooping on in Caveat with that Coalescence. And Team with this push. Dragonblade caught on out here from Calamitous. Was that a huge blade? Non-existent. Doesn't do anything whatsoever. Team
That's one though.
gets 2 with his kills. But in the end,
Actually,
you know, do you guys realize that the point hasn't been captured till now? Team finally stepping on in good initiation, but absolutely no results here for the Blue Hand squad.
Pretty
Seeing
clean.
the
What?
Pretty clean
Go ahead.
hook from Lone back there. He was able to hook Calamitous twice and actually got him once, but the second time he wasn't able to finish him off.
Yeah, Jollibee though. Coalescence comes on out. Soundbar here into play. Rio gonna go for the push. Beautiful grabbing the surge there from Flash.
Did he actually follow up?
Is this gonna be a finish? No, no damage whatsoever. Here comes Archangel now with that EMP. Almost fell. Devilry though still doesn't really need anything. Technology doesn't affect bow and arrow. And that is the Hanzo playing the Archer to a T.
wrong timings though. They grab, but they don't EMP. Then they EMP afterwards, after the grab.
Not really a good setup here from Team. Not looking like a team. Fire Falcon now trying to play Tarzan between the trees. And here comes the heals. Calamitous though with a flip up on top. Blade in hand. The tactical visor coming out from Redux. Ryuk though gonna get a poop onto one. How can the blue team win this, guys? Oh!
Huge charge by
That's-
Bannister.
That is not how they are gonna win this whatsoever. Calamitous loving it. And that is gonna be the Red Hand squad with the initial points. So guys, joining me today are Dodge This, Fascinate, and Rebirth, 3 MMK players, 2 tanks, and Diana supports especially. So maybe we can have a little bit of a show match later on just for the memes. We get another DC. And welcome to the Pugs. Classic experience.
It's not Pugs without DCs.
It's not anything PH related without
I think it's
DCs.
time, you know, for how many times he DC'd. I think, you
Yeah.
know, somebody needs to go in.
I think so. So I think someone here wants to go in. That's the real thing.
Like really
It's Mr.
badly.
Fascinate, you know, it's
Uh,
Mr. Fascinate who wants to go
I
in.
think we should put
I think-
Sensi in, guys, or Arc.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, we give him one more. If Simon comes back, then we'll give him one more. If not, then Mr.
That's why he
Mr.
was volunteering in the first place.
No. Simon always does that. You know, naman he does that. He's not.
Yeah.
MVP.
He's not
He is
doing that
really
because he has
technical.
tech issues. He just does that in the first place. So, anyway, good to
So,
see you
just
guys.
in case.
Yeah, good to see you guys all back in action. What made you actually play Overwatch out of nowhere?
OG game.
OG game indeed. Hindi ako get over so much. Unless mayroon tayo ng Wasti. Do you guys see what I
It's also
posted?
true.
Dude, I got paid by the place a lot faster than Wasti ever will. And ano yun? XSZ. That kind of Yan ka naman na. Trophy.
Can
No,
we like sell off trophy?
dude, I have the trophy. It's made out of glass. This is gonna be like, what, 5 pesos?
Still
Players to
something.
casters. Dude, this is the
Mr. Dinks
players
has
to
a trophy.
casters. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Dinks has the other color free. I think we should sub. Yeah, who
Fair
wants
enough.
in? Dodge this gonna be in. Gonna be.
I'll be playing while I'm in here.
No,
Paul,
shut the
no.
fuck up. Leave.
Get out.
Leave.
Get out.
Get out. Ay, and this is Simon pala. Never mind. Come back. Come back.
No!
Big cock right there. Okay. Last DC Simon, huh?
Third times the charm.
Yeah, let's get into this. So Night Market gonna be the next map, guys. And what is our usual strategy here in Night Market anyway?
Goats.
Goats?
No. Not anymore, please.
By the way, I just want to ask a question since I've been out.
Uh-huh.
I don't follow Overwatch scene too much, at least competitive side.
Uh-huh.
What's the like the meta,
Goats.
after
Goats.
after
Still
Bugs?
goats.
Goats.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good
no.
to hear, that's
It's
good
still,
to
it's
hear.
still goats. Yeah, we got another
I think-
DC. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's time. I think it's
It's
time.
time.
It's
Yes,
time.
it's
Okay,
time.
bye, Dodge this. Get the fuck out of the casting booth. Let's get into this one. We'll get started immediately. Dodge this into the games. This does give a big advantage to the Blue Hand squad due to the natural synergy between Dodge this and Calamitous.
Capture the objective.
Yes,
Ay, hindi
indeed,
minay.
as they have been teammates for quite some time, like even way before MMK, if I'm correct.
That's true. That's true. Maybe before we got that final squad of MMK, but here we go again. It is gonna be Flash on the right hand side. Calamitous trying to come on in as well. It is a little bit hush on the
Dodge.
battlefield. Dodges though, first to
Was
fall.
way too forward, yeah.
Looking
That's a good
so
card
rusty.
control by all of them.
Rusty stuff there from Dodge this. Team trying to get on out. Devil Ryu now with the first frag, really on his signature Hanzo. Trying to get some frags here on the right hand side. Tags at the Mantium. Discord Orb into play. And still the hill with that initial capture, guys.
We have to give credit to Lone as well because his hooks are a bit
Really
on
on
point
point.
this matches. He was able to hook a pretty hard target on Genji last map, and then he was able to hook dodge this last fight, and they were able to capitalize on it,
So maybe
leading to
just
them getting the point.
maybe
Relapse
guys.
with a bag on Widowmaker.
Lone looking like quite a hooker in this one. By Grenade though, connecting on to him. And that is one big fat purple he doesn't want. Now Blade in hand from Calamitous. Gonna get countered immediately by Ryuk. Insta-trans into the Blade. The Hero Blade gonna do absolutely nothing. And Team getting no value whatsoever from Calamitous.
Very nice indeed. They almost threw it up. They almost threw with Redux walling the trans. If you've seen it, but
Yeah, it was.
wasn't able to kill anyone. But here we go. He's killing W now. Calamitous on the backline.
No,
Uh,
Ryuk.
Oh, Ryuk with a takedown on Calamitous.
Dude, that was a good power play there from Jollibee. Now here comes the Blizzard, and as well as a big barrier nade from
people are purple.
Adamantium. That's this though. Fire Strike connecting. Caveat. Coalescence through the barrier, through the fire, through the flames. Dodges though, all alone. Gonna go for the slam onto Redux. He's gonna be regretting that one. Jollibee and Rio quite low on the right hand side. And this is gonna be the main tank out in front. Bannister with the counter shatter. Looking good into this one. Gonna bring Dodges along for the ride. And that's the two Reinhardts with a suicide pack as the team gets the flip on back.
That charge wasn't a good idea in my opinion, because he was able to shatter at least 3 if I'm correct.
Yeah,
And
he should have started.
He could have just cleared the backline with that. But
That's
that
the
was
fourth.
questionable-
They were
that was
both down.
questionable charge by Feinster, but
It does the kill on to Dodge this. Now Bannister has to get his revenge. Oh, it's Dodge this instead. Comes out of nowhere. T-square into play. Perpendicular motion. And that is the Blue Reinhardt now going into the Graviton Surge. Flash trying to set things up. Dodge this with the quick little barrier. Dragon Strike coming on in. And that might be a mistake here for the Blue Squad, because that is a lot of offense from the Red Hand team. Ryuk Transcendence into play. And still the hill gets a flip while the fight is still going on. Now Blade comes out from Calamitous. He's trying to get some cuts. Couches out Jollibee first. Bida ang saya. Never mind. It's gonna be 86236 instead. 2 on the board here for still the hill. Redux now. Frag onto Calamitous. Splash now. Discorded up. And this should be the Red Squad's space created. Ice Wall now. Dodge this. Can't dodge that. All alone. Gonna fall. And that is gonna be a show here for the Red Squad.
That was pretty. That was a pretty messy fight by the red
Yeah.
team. I'd have to admit, but they were able to somehow manage to get on top of the blue team by being just all over the place, and the blue team wasn't able to really focus on a clear target back there.
Yeah. And we get another pause. It looks like Lijiang Tower
Oh, no.
has gone the long haul. Who is it this time? Is it anyone? Is it anyone? I think it's just a little hiccup. I think it's a little, yeah, it's just auto pause. I think it's okay. Let's just go for it. It's been a little annoying. Still our first game, and we got how many pauses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like our 5th pause of this one map. So pretty ridiculous stuff. But team not looking good. 0-2. Control center very CQC based. And what can the Blue Hand Squad do, guys?
Well, one thing I should say, they should really go with a Nano Blade. I have not seen a Nano Blade.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best synergy between teams so far. It has been a solo play kind of experience for Calamitous, but just maybe working together with Adamantium and Archangel team can get more potency into this fight. Master now with the Fire Strike, and it is going to be Devil Ryu on that Junkrat. And what guys can you say about a Junkrat into Control Center?
Junkrat is pretty good once you initialize or establish a position back here, like especially what the red team is doing here. They're playing very well to their team comp. Just positioning themselves pretty decent, and Calamitous getting trapped by there. That's so unlucky. But the blue team gets the first point, but this fight is going towards the red side since they're able
They were
to,
2 down.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a really fast ultimate by by Jollibee, sorry.
Amp Matrix into play, and you guys saw that eye field. Immortality just encompassing everyone. They were able to focus onto Calamitous, but at the same time, since Calam couldn't really get any kills onto anyone, he got a lot of ult charge from that last fight. Now the Dragon Blade is in hand, up to his standards. Nano boost available. Will we finally see the teamwork? Rebirth isn't actually gonna happen.
Is it? We actually don't know. Let's find out.
A hook comes on out from Archangel. Ice will now here from Redux. Very clustered here. And oh, it's Dodge this who gets Nano boosted up instead. So let's see the pin coming our way. Bannister to the corner. Insta give. Shatter now. Connecting on the tray. And this is the main tap of MMK, showing everyone how it's done. Calamitous with the blade in hand as well. And that is 3 ultimates used here by team. A stagger onto Redux as well. Everyone looking at the Mei. And that is gonna be Elsa looking for another snowman.
A very good cleanup by the Genji right here on the blue side. That was definitely one of the better blades he's done this match. Simply because he was able to capitalize on the
what?
on the chaos that was ensuing last fight.
True. But then he got insta-give by the hammer and the grenades. Concussive Mind just flinging away. And now Jollibee gonna pop the Amp Matrix, putting in some pressure. Calamitous though, beautiful deflect, goes through the Matrix. And that is the Blue Hand Squad who gets the value out of that one. Gravity Surge available. Where will Flash put this? Team. Coming on to the right-hand side. Dodge this, looking to get in position. A hook comes on out there from Lone. Gets a sleep dart. Instead, Shadow right now from Bannister. Trying to set things up, still the hill. Here comes the charge, 2 on the board here for the Red Hand Squad. And the defense able to hold on one more time. It hasn't been the best here for team. The synergy hasn't been there. Still the hill, working together, flexing their roles, and looking really good into this game.
Now let's see if Flash can actually make some magic with that Gravita Surge.
To the left. Sleep Dart connecting already onto Bannister. Here comes the hook. Grab now comes on out, but the Immortality Field is into play. And look at that, Bannister blocking it with the shield. Calamitous though, Dragon Blade in hand. Dragon Strike gonna come on now to the zone. Everything back. And the Fire Strike deflected. No value whatsoever again from the ultimates for the Blue Hand Squad. Devil Ryu looking really good. A double kill with that tire, as Rebirth says. Dodge is now through the Amp Matrix. Hasn't been the best experience. Calamitous with a charge on in. Here comes the Nano boost onto Calamitous, but it's way too late. He doesn't have the blade in hand, and that is going to be a 3-0 going the way of Still the Hill. Big stomp, guys. A big stomp.
Yeah. I was actually expecting the blue team to have the upper hand here.
I'm expecting the blue team to at least get on the board in the first place, but none of the combos not really working out.
Game is too hard. What the?
Game is hard, as Dodge this says. But anyway, Team.
If the game does go to him though.
Does go to dodge
No
this. Calamitous way the blade behind him. And in the end, it is gonna be the red team who wins that out 3-0. Beautiful draft from Redux. Everyone working together to flex off their roles. Okay, now the real question is, okay guys, give me a sec. So the question is, are we doing the MMK versus OverRush, by the way? I hate it. Are we actually gonna do it, or are we gonna try to do another draft? It's fine. Washed up. Yes, please. I'm willing to be OverRush voice. Calam, Dodge, Fassi, Redux, Rebirth. And who's the fifth? 1, 2, Rebirth, Fassi, Redux, Calam, Dodge. Plus. There you go. That's the stack right there. That's the stack that they need in the first place. Daks. No Daks. I commentate. Can we actually do it? Can we actually do it? That's the real question. Calam River dodge this Redux. And yeah. Where is Dinks? Who wants to go for this? Taking 6 volunteers for red team. Me. I'm NG. Okay. Me. One last. Okay. That's the team, huh? So it's Adamantium, Devil Ryu, Lone Bannister, Ryuk, and Sensi for this one. Okay. Gonna need a fill though. May need a tapas lang. Things were. Ayan na. Oh no, Dink's taking too long. Oh no, Mr. Jinx. Guys, I don't think Mr. Dinks is available.
Oh no.
What do we do? Should we just get a fill? Or should we just do drafting again?
Who wants to be on mercy duty?
Dude, that is not cool. Anyway, I
Gusto
will
ko ni Kalam dito.
just bring him in. Just bring him in.
I can't. I'm
I'll
not.
push him in.
Oh,
There you
get,
go. You guys,
get
this is your
caveat then,
chat.
get caveat.
This is your chat. I will disappear for a bit, huh? Okay, so caveat gonna come on in, and there you go. Washed up MMK versus Pug Pros. The OverRush OR Pug Pros. That's their name. OR Pug Pros. Bakit may import kayo? You need an import. It's gonna be a fill. OMG. Actually gonna happen. Wait, Daks. Wait, what? Daks in. No Daks, I cast. And my music is really loud. MMK. Redux is MMK. Pug Pros. Pick a map. What map can the red squad actually try to equalize this? So for washed up MMK, I asked for volunteers kanina. New York, I'm like taking 6 sorry baby boy. I don't like making Arc wake. It makes me feel bad. But anyway, that's actually gonna happen. Almost done. I want OGMK with crits. Thank you guys for all the hosts of Arena, by the way. Makes me feel bad. Archdaniel. Are we actually just play Busan? So Busan na lang ba? It's taking a while for the Pug Pros to actually pick a map for us. I want to watch live. I want to see Kalam's point of view. Masok ka. Okay, I'll just do it so we can get started. Okay, Busan then. No HLC. Is that so me? No, I got no comments from either side. Sana so me. Okay na daw. Why are you late? CSB. Oh, CSB is here. Caveat, you mind hopping out to fix up for the stock? But I just want to get the show match in. No Daks. What? 2-5 per player. Yung. I don't. Okay. I don't mind. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. Just a random ass special game. Thank you guys for letting this happen, G. Are we actually gonna get into this one? I haven't seen this in forever. Washed up MMK. Gonna be on the Blue Hands squad. CSB on Mercy duty. The OverRush Pug Pros on the Red squad. The real question is, can they take this one? I believe in the Magic Banster, Lone Ryuk, Sensi, and Devil Ryu. Let's get into this. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen this team actually in play. After this game, we are gonna go back to our initial Pugs queue. And I'll give everyone else special treatment since I gave MMK a pseudo special treatment. So everyone has a +1 over MMK. So they are gonna be auto +3 no matter what. By the way, auto +3 MMK no matter what result this game. Just a quick little FYI, cause I'm giving them the stack that they've always wanted. Well, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, and we'll go back into our regularly scheduled program, as it is gonna be the OverRush PH Pug Pros versus the Washed Up MMK. Here we go. Gonna be a interesting time, as we are gonna be starting things off on Busan Mecha Base.
My spirit grows strong.
Washed Up MMK gonna be consisting, of course, of Calamitous, Fascinates, Dodge This. We got Rebirth, Redux, and finally Dinks. On the flip side, here we go for the OverRush PH Pro Pugs. Pug Pros is gonna be the Mantium. We got Bannister, Lone. We have Ryuk, Sensi, and finally Devil Ryu. Or PH Pug Pros. It's gonna be Busan in our best of 5, and it's gonna be a throwback kind of Wednesday feel, as Fascinate gonna be on a Sombra. They're not really playing their main role so far. It's gonna be a quad DPS! Some old school stuff here from MMK. Teamwork makes the dream work. 3 kills on the board. And Redux now with that frag. Lone, the only one getting on the board. Beautiful hack. And it does seem like this Zigzag knows how to play this game. But they are gonna have to come on back to the point. It is gonna be the Soldier 76 with his mobility. Dodge is coming on by with that Wrecking Ball as well. And MMK with the initial capture. Devil Ryu gonna be on that Tracer right now. Force the recall on back, and here comes the chase down from Calamitous. Dodges with the swing of things as well. Devil Ryu now to the right hand side, and Washed Up MMK looking to get in position again. A few more shurikens being tossed on out here by the Blue Hand squad, and they are trying to charge up the blade. Devil Ryu being a pest, wants to go for Fascinate. Rebirth though, gonna get stunned up really low, and without the mercy, MMK might fall one by one into this one. Bannister, beautiful dive onto 2. Lone looking for the hook. They take care of the Sombra. The only ones left are the Tracer, the Wrecking Ball, and the Genji, and it is gonna be the point taken here by the side of Team OverRush. So MMK unable to hold on for the 100-0. Lone right now with the whole hug. Things look good here for the Pug Pros. And it really goes to show that experience is the best teacher. Hook now comes on out. Devil Ryu zipping on in. Calamitous on the left hand side. Dragon Blade available. Gonna go on over to the right. Here comes the ball. And CSB gonna pop that tactical visor. Ryu gonna spot him. An easy give there for the Pug Pros. Calam though into the air. They don't have a nano boost to combo things up. But still 2 on the board here for MMK. Make that 3. A lot of damage being done here by the Blue Hand squad. Lone gonna get the hook. Calamitous able to stay alive thanks to Rebirth. And in the end, MMK with a multitude of damage, they are going to be able to get the flip one more time. So things are good here for MMK. They are trying to get in position. Devil Ryu now zipping on back. And they have the EMP as well as the mines available. Fascinating though, just lurking in the cafeteria, and looks like it's gonna be lunchtime here for MMK. They're gonna go 4-5 to eat up Sensi Ryuk first on the board, and Adamantium and Bannister next on the chopping block. So washed up MMK again, getting that team kill win. As it is gonna be Devil Ryu though with the 1v1 against Redux, gets the frag. Here comes the res courtesy of Rebirths, and MMK showing up onto this one. Looking at their Discord right now, it is all 6 in 1. What try hard comes actually happened. Full spam gonna connect onto Lone, and this just might light a fire within the team out of nowhere. Primal Rage available. Coalescence comes on out here from Adamantium, looking for some damage. Wants to pull for Calamitas, but Fascinate and Devil Ryu getting trades on backs for each other. Now the heals are coming in, they won't stop coming. Bannister gonna pop that Primal Rage, looks to knock around the Wrecking Ball, putting dodges to the corner. But the Blade's still in hand here for Calamitas. He's trying to get in position. Rebirth left all alone, gonna take a dip into the water. Someone though does need to go for the touch here for the Pug Bros, and Lone gonna get a triple kill all by his lonesome. CSB right now, Tactical Visor takes care of Ryu. Calamitas carving a path of destruction, and overtime now ticking away. Devil Ryu gonna try to still stay on, and the Mansion looking for the res, gonna get the 8000 DPI, stays alive, a flip on back, and we have an angry Japanese man from Sensi as Lone gonna DC again. Why do we have so many DCs, guys? Why do we have so many DCs? But this has been a very cool experience to see these squads back into play. So gotta wait for Lone to come back. And there you go, he is back. So many internet problems. Give me a sec. Hopefully Arc is in. Yeah. G. Starting. PLDD problem. But he's in Hong Kong. But Lone is in HK. Peanut lang talaga. So yeah. It's been a problem, but let's get into this one. Sensi now, blade in hand still, not missing a beat. Dodges now, straight to the point. Rebirth gonna go for that Guardian Angel again. Rebirth though, trying to stay alive, gonna get tased on down by Bannister. A really good bite here, set one up by Pug Pros, and it's gonna be 2 on the board for the defensive squadron. The thing about the OverRush PH Pug Pros is they do know how to play as a team, because they are very familiar with one another's playstyles, playing in the Pugs a lot. It really goes to show that being updated to the game can actually bridge the skill disadvantage. Devil Ryu though, showing everyone how he plays this one out. 2 on the board, gonna go for the push on in. Calamitas gonna get tased on down. Fascinate trying to keep the hack alive, but now he does have the EMP. 4 washed up MK, just one more fight, will be able to rule them the night. But Fascinate instead, getting in position in the backline. Spots out Adamantium, sees 4. Will the EMP come? Yes, it does. 4 on the board. But where is the follow-up? There it is. Redux with a tag onto Lone, sticking it onto the fat belly. Dodges with a good setup. And here comes the tactical advisor for Ryuk to try and counter things out. The OverRush PH Pug Pros though fighting on the front side. Rebirth now, Valkyrie into play. Battle Mercy is bound. Counter Battle Mercy here from Adamantium. And the chain healing doing so much. Dragon Blade now in hand. Sensi trying to carve a path of destruction. Lone, Ryuk getting on the board. Bannister with the kill. CSV counter kill for the side of MMK. But can the Pug Pros actually get the first point? Yes, they can! The Red Hand Squad take Mecha Base 100 to 99. Reverse sweep hype. Apparently, Dead Kamiki equals rules no longer exist. Special game, sir. And besides, MMK is plus 3 after this, no matter what. And we go back to Q. We go back to Q. I let Wamenagi do this a long time ago too.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I remember they did, yeah, Nepal. It was a Nepal game, a few weeks back. So, you know, when you see a team, it's just fun to see a whole team come together in the Pugs, and especially a disbanded team having some fun, trying to get back into the group of the game. Dodges now, Pod Driver comes on back. Rebirth flipping along. Fascinate though, gonna be on that Pharah. And another quad DPS setup here for MMK. Interesting, they're still trying to run this. They do know the weaknesses. If they lose their Mercy, it is gonna be the show for them. But using this map on downtown, and a little history for everyone. So for MMK, Busan is a special map. It was the map they won plus attack on, even though there was no prize money coming their way anymore, because I guess it's a little bit of a scam. It is what it is. A lot of memories here for the Blue Hand Squad. CSP though, first frag connecting onto Devil Ryu. Washed up MK, getting the flip on back as well. Ryuk now trying to stay alive. Here comes the Biotic Rifle and their shots. Recall now comes on out. Redux with a double kill. Bannister trying to stay alive, and it is going to be on the board here for MMK one more time. One more time, dude. One more time. It's time to celebrate. Dude, OG MMK would be really fun too, the one with crits and Saito. But Saito all the way in NA right now. As Sensi, good hit on the Fascinate. Redux with the counter kill, spots out Double Ryu. The Far now back into the air and dodges just using the high ground as much as they can. So for MMK, they're trying to watch down the alleyways. Redux though, good pick onto Ryuk, and so much pressure being applied here by the Blue Hand squad. Basically, the whole strategy of MMK is allow Dodge this to do all the hamster things. Rocket Barrage now from Fascinate just cleaning up the streets. But still, Devil Ryu spotting out the stationary target. Nafara gonna be coming in from spawn. Now, 3 ultimates are available here for MMK. They are just flying along. Fascinate, not gonna get rezzed on up. It is gonna be his fire just burning bright and burning into the night sky. Rebirth though, flying along. Redux again, getting good sightlines, able to get these picks onto the supports. Adamantium quite low. Fascinate with the clutch damage by the end. And that is gonna be MMK now, 70% on the board. Looking completely dominant into this one. So a lot more comfort here for MMK compared to the opposite map. We'll see if they can keep this one up, as it is 80% right now. Trying to get in position again. Fascinate though, beautiful hit. On to one more time, on to Ryuk. Nano boost unavailable for the time being, but they are going to start things off with the Prime Bridge. And the Pug Pros not really putting too much of an impact here on Mecha Base. Redux just finding the fire in him, has been popping off with the Widowmaker, putting so much strain onto the backline, gets the headshot onto the 2 supports, and without any heals here for the Pug Pros, MMK able to get the stomp that they've been looking for. Got another headshot there from Redux. Hot hand is key for this game. So things are all tied up, gonna be a 1-1. But this time, MMK looking to be informed, looking to be a cohesive unit as we move on into Sanctuary. Are we gonna get a clean sweep after that first pitfall from MMK, or will the Pug Pros get on the board again and go for the map advantage? I'm really hoping this does go to 5 maps, guys, because this has been a really good showing here from the Pug Pros. They are being as potent as they can be, especially in the face of a coordinated team, retired or not, disbanded or not. The Blue Hand squad knows exactly how to play with each other. And this should be a really tough test for the OverRush Pug Bros. So Mercy right now here for Rebirth. Still going to be quad DPS setup for MMK. Redux going to be on his Ash. CSP on that Tracer. Still going to be Fascinate. Going to be floating along, putting some shots on that Farah. So Fascinate is the one who is flexing off the role as the most here for MMK, but in a quad DPS setup, this is exactly what they want to do. Devil Ryu now with a kill onto 1, Calamitous with the Storm Arrows. It is a 1-for-1 trade, but Rebirth again getting some free resurrections as he leaves the Farah. So for the Pug Pros, they are going to get in position, but Adamantium out in front, gonna get punished immediately by the Hanzo and the Ash. The rifle shots are coming 2 on the board here for MMK, trying to go for another target. Bannister to the right hand side, Devil Ryu right now zipping along, and the Tracer really putting so much strain in the face of the Blue Hand squad. Redux though with those shots, CSB with the pulse pistols, a lot of damage now being done by washed up MMK. And the thing to note about their lineup is they are very quick in coming back into fights. So even if they lose 1, 2, 3, let's go, all they need to keep alive is that Mercy, and that is the show. They can still stay on. Rebirth gonna be on his toes for a lot of time. So we'll see though how MMK is going to defend this as much as they can. They're by the drums right now to dodge this though. Pile Driver comes on out, and oh, Devil Ryu, beautiful stick on the Rebirth. Adamantium gonna get res on the lone as well. CSP getting the trade on back with that Tracer. So many fronts of action, no one place to coordinate. Here comes the Pulse Bomb. Devil Ryu gonna get the blink on out with that recall, and that is gonna be the Pug Pros getting the flip that they need. Washed up, by the way, Billy coming into the chat as well. Of course, Billy, a core member of the MK squad roster as well. Assassinate and Rebirth on the right hand side. We do have Devil Ryu playing sneaky. He's trying to get a quick little pick or 2. Wants to go for Rebirth, but he's all the way up in the air. So that is going to be a no-show here for the Tracer. Dodge this though. Pile Drive connecting, forcing Sensi to feel that one. And back on out. Here comes the Valkyrie here, courtesy of Adamantium Banister, ready with Prime Rage as well. Now trying to beat on down to the Ashe. Redux forced back on the Pug Pros. Just so much pressure being applied, so much space created by Banister, really having some impact with that Prime Rage. Unfortunately for him, doesn't nip to a kill. Ryuk though, Tactical Visor, and now he's going to be a GM player that he always wants to be. Dodge is going to be at that Pile Driver to connect, but still 3 on the board here for the Pug Pros. And now the question has to be asked, guys. With this quad DPS setup, is MMK not playing to their full potential? Will it be better if they go for the standard Ryan Zarya, or will it even be better if they run the goats instead? CSP though, Pulse Bomb available, looking to get in position. Not gonna be playing his loved and valued Mercy pick. He's gonna be on that Tracer instead. But that's going to be a Pulse Bomb connecting onto Rebirth. No more heals this time here for the Blue Hand squad. Can MMK get on the board and actually do something into this fight? We shall see. 80% though for the Pug Pros, having a lot of space in their favor. With Bannister and Lone spaced on out, they can play offensive, they can play defensive with the counter dive, with the counter hook. It all depends if Lone can land the skill shot or not. Sensi though being protected, and Devil Rio trying to play all by his lonesome. Some Ryuk though, beautiful snipe onto Calamitous. Rebirth quite low with the Venom Mine. 2 on the board right now. Counter kills though from MMK, but the Pug Bros still having the high ground. Now Lone versus Dodges onto the point. Here comes the Winston, as well as the Pharah from Fascinate. A few shots coming on out here from the Rockets, and it's gonna get a tag onto Ryuk in the end. Lone though, all alone on the point, zipping along. MMK getting the space that they need, but the Pug Bros are gonna be a unit here, and Sensi gonna swap things over to the Wrecking Ball. Now a hefty lineup here for the Pug Bros with the Wrecking Ball from Sensi's side. Redux though able to get a good snipe onto Bannister, trying to get some sightlines. Rest comes on out to Bannister to bring the Winston back in the fight. Oh, is that a legendary MMK C9? Yes, it is. So C9 by the end. MMK though not looking so hot in that last fight, and they are down 1 map. It does seem like they are poised to go for map number 4 and maybe even a map number 5, but we shall see if the OverRush PH PUGS pros can take the map victory here. I'm rooting for the red team, guys. Much as I love the Blue Hand squad as my teammates, I'm rooting for the red team to pull the upsets that we are hoping to see. Still a quad DPS sub here for MMK, playing that Reaper. Gonna be on the Genji as well. Very, very pesky. And the biggest thing that they really have to do is keep Rebirth alive. So that does mean if they need healing, they should back on out to Rebirth instead. As well as the fact, if the Mercy does get to 1, they do have to play the peel as much as they can. Burst down the barrier of the Winston. The bubble pops quite easily in the face of quad DPS. And just that's gonna be the show. But Devil Ryu has been so much off of Bane. Takes care of Redux. This is a kind of situation where you do need someone to get the stuns on out. Maybe a Roadhog or a McCree might do them some favors. But still MMK imposing their will on the points. Devil Ryu the only one left after all the scraps. Calamitous gonna get the Hellfire Shotguns to connect as Fascinate drops on down to that Tracer. MK does get the flip, and it is gonna be Dodge this coming back to get a quick little fairy onto Rebirth. In the meantime though, MMK still staying on to the high ground. Calamitous looking to be sneaky. Here comes the Pug Pros through their corridor. And the thing to note here on Mecha Base is the quad DPS setup cannot go for the choke. They do need to play the spacing game, and CSP with a good kill onto the McCree. Now 2 on the board here for MK. They do lose 1. The Fast and Furious playstyle working out in their favor, and even if they lose a member or 2, they can get the damage done. Now we have a contest onto the point. That is going to be a sneaky Lone trying to play the objective. Unfortunately for the Pug Pros, it ends up becoming a stagger instead. Now 2 ultimates are ready to go here for MMK. Fascinate trying to stay alive. Devil Ryu gonna get the tag in the bag. The Ashe keeping the shots ongoing. And here comes Dodge this with the Pile Driver. 2 on the board though for the side of the Pug Pros. Sensi with a good flank onto Rebirth. Now again, no mercy into play here for MMK. Calamitous trying to play the hero. Dead Blossom connecting. Takes care of both the Roadhog and the Mercy. But still the Pug Pros have the advantage. Redux right now trying to fight for his life. Fascinate whipping out the blade. Sees no one after that initial scream. Redux able to clean those kills up. MMK right now 70% and counting. So much space being acquired here by MMK. It doesn't even seem like they have a formation whatsoever, but all this spacing does have a purpose. These are tether ports for the Mercy to try and stay alive from Fascinate though, popping that T-Flag early. Now Lone looking to get that kill, does get it, 2 on the board for both squads. Here comes Bob into play from Redux as he gets rezzed on back. Rebirth though, flying along, and MK really needs this one to tie things up. Dodge is now gonna run over Sensi Bannister with the reset, but it just might be too late to get back into the fight. The dynamite tossed onto the one-wing angel, but the OverRush PH Pug Bros unable to get any percentage here on mech base. This has been the closest of game, guys. MMK either winning the map outright with a 100-0 or not winning the map at all. Let's see now. Gonna be Sanctuary, our last map here for our little show match, our little special pug. Kudos again to the red hand side for volunteering and being so game and having this really big fight against the washed up MMK squad. Anyway, another quad DPS setup here for Dodges and Co. The Wrecking Ball has not swapped off the hero whatsoever. It does seem like MK figures out that this is the most suited lineup for them. Fastate can be on to get Genji. Calamus on the Reaper. Could actually flex on over to the McCree as well. That's what I've been thinking. Might be a little more consistent pick for the Blue Hand squad, but it is what it is. Rebirth right now keeping the heals going. And Calamus on the left hand side. Here comes Fascinate trying to get the dash and slash. Redux and Lone with the first initial kills. So again, we have the same result. Trades back and forth. But when you do get trades against a quad DPS, it is the quad DPS with the advantage. Because running a 2-2-2, running a 3-3 means that you have these specific anchor points, specific protection points that you need. On the flip side, quad DPS is all about killing, killing, killing. And each kill works out in their favor. Fernando Fascinate stopping along, and again washed up MK now with that initial capture. Things looking good because this has been the formula of success for them all throughout the game. Here comes the Wrecking Ball right now through the center. Calamus with a tag onto Bannister. Lone looking to stay alive, gets the heals ongoing. CSP gonna get stunned up, but unfortunately for Ryuk, he doesn't go for the right target. Calamus instead with the Dance of Death. Triple kill, make that a quad with his ultimate. Goes for the teabag and the spray as well. Knows that is a contender for play of the game. Why always Rebirth? Due to the fact that one support to rule them all, one support to bind them, but unfortunately for the Red Hand squad, it is Calamitous with that self-heal. So Dodge is now facing off against Devil Ryu. The trees are zipping along to the right hand side. There's the damage being done. Rebirth gets the quick little tether on in, and that is going to be a save the day kind of situation for MMK. Rebirth though, gonna pop that Valkyrie again. Here comes the shots one more time. Into the air they go. Dragon Blade now in hand from Fascinate. Just trying to clean things up. No one on the point though for the Red Hat squad. Oh, that is gonna be the tank line taking care of 2. And now here they come. Rebirth though gets the resurrect back on the dodge this. Exactly who they needed for this fight. They need someone to stall things out. They need someone to get the sustain going. They need someone for a quick little disruption. But still the Pug Pros now. Just one more target. Calamitous gonna fall over on his head. And it's gonna be the Pug Pros putting up a really good fight. 2-2 is the scoreline so far. Dodges and Redux right now ready with those 2 check marks. The Mines and the Bob gonna be very, very strong for this fight. And MK through the center. Now the rifle scoped on in. Lone looking to stay on. Bannister right now with that Primal Rage, and he goes over to the left hand side. Fascinated though. Shurikens are being tossed on that. Shields are popped immediately by Dodge this, as the Bob is still available here for MMK, but they do need to get some heals. Now the real question is, how is MK gonna play this? Will they go for Bob through the center and go for some left-right flanks? Here they go. Bob already onto the point. Not really gonna get too much value as Bannister able to hop away. But still, the space has been created, and Dynamite there burning up Adamantium for you, baby. Bannister right now. Primal Rage into play, punching along. Wants to go for Fascinate and Redux. Unable to get either pick. Rebirth playing the Bow of Mercy. And still at the end, Pug Pros having a significant foothold on the point. Will this actually be enough for the Red Hand squad as Calamitous will fall? Redux back into the fight. And MMK not looking so hot with their timings. A thing to note for MMK is they still remember how to murder people, yes, but unfortunately for them, it hasn't been the proper rotation. Sensi now, Rocket Raj gonna get 2, and it is gonna be MMK looking to be on a tight rope. 4 now on the board here for the Pug Pros, and they are gonna be evening things up. MMK not looking as hot as they can be. Shots now coming on out from the Pug Pros. There's gonna be deflect tossed on out as well. Concussive Piratna right now to try and backing things out for Sensi. Space being created. The Deadeye though might be the game changer here for the Pug Pros, but someone still needs to step on. Dodge this now. Mines into play. Looking to keep alive into this fight. Here comes the Deadeye. And that is gonna be Fascinate getting in the face of Ryuk. Deflect into play. And Fascinate playing the hero into this one. 2 on the board here for the Flaming Genji. Wants to go for another target. Surf Strike connecting on to Devil Ryu and Sensi up in the air. Now this is gonna be a good stagger here for MMK after the kill onto the Pharah. The Pug Pros need to go for someone quicker. And it is gonna be a Lucia here for Ryuk. And the Mansion though out in front. Gonna be a touch though. Coming on out from the Lucio. Overtime now ticking away. But someone needs to still stay on. Will it actually be it? Here comes the Tracer right now. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Redux quite low. Needs to get some space created. But no! Sensi with a clutch play is able to get through. Revert now gonna go for the rest. Darcis with that pile driver and is looking to stay alive. But a leap on in. And Bannister getting the Primal Rage. Gonna be big. Forcing Redux to the corner. Here comes Bob though into play. And that's gonna be another hefty body here for MMK. Around and around they go as the Ash does fall on down. Dodges gonna get Sabit onto the drum, and this might be it. A Death Blossom though from Calamus gonna get pooped away by Ryuk, and here comes the OverRush PH PUGS Bros out in front again. Gonna be a pause. What is happening? Who DC'd at the end? Autopause, why you gotta be like this? Oh my god, dodge this with the tactical disconnect. Big DCs right there. Big DC. Not like this. And that was unfortunate. That was a Death Blossom DC. That was Death Blossom DC. So the Death Blossom completely gone while being channeled. Rebirth all alone on the point with Bob. And that is a unfortunate ending for this one. So the Pug Pros should be able to take this 3-2. Unless Rebirth can kill everyone on the points. What happened there? What happened there to MMK? Big DCs onto both Dodges and Calamitous. But honestly, the Pug Pros just figuring things out. Sensi with those clutch picks. But he also DCs. 3 DCs, guys. Big unfortunate situation here for the Pugs. Honestly, very heartbreaking. Sensi dodged his Calamitos. All stop playing Overwatch. Overwatch, what the fuck? Holy shit. That is a big hit. Honestly, unfortunate to see. It's a big lost connection, I guess, from Blizzard. Yeah, there we go. Sensi coming on in. Daz is coming on in. Whereas Calamitous. Holy shit. What if that happened to a tournament, guys? What if this was a tournament? Overwatch is fun, by the way. Big DC. How can MAK come on back? Let's see, guys. Because this has been a very fun game to cast. But in the end, it just might be the show here for the Pug Pros. Starting then. Yeah, let's see if both teams are ready because they do need to go for a mad scramble. Especially dodge this. It needs to get a beautiful rollout to the points. Gonna be very dangerous for MMK though. Because still, that one-man contest. Not gonna be the best way to try and stay alive. G guys. Yeah, if both teams are ready to go, start. G, starting. Here we go, guys. Devil Ryu out in front. And all eyes on Rebirth with that Valkyrie. Down he goes. He has to drop down. He has to touch. If he doesn't touch, that's going to be the game. Oh, quick little zip on in from CSB instead. Here comes Dodge this with the grapple. Gonna get pushed off, but by the end of it, able to hold on. Rebirth now keeping the heals going. CSB, clutch kill on Devil Ryu. Beautiful Hula Hog though from Lone to take care of the Wrecking Ball. But still, the damage being done by MK. A mad scramble here. And the Tracer playing clutch to two on the board here for the Tracer, and it's gonna be Banster with a zap on it instead. Calamitous now, no ultimate available, gonna be on the Genji, swooping along, Surflight connecting, and he's gonna fall. Who's left here? It's gonna be Fascinate, looking like a wonder, has the Technical Visor available, and he wants to get that takedown. Devil Ryu forced to back on out, lone right now, quite low. Fascinate with a clutch, gonna get two. Here comes Ryuk, here comes Devil Ryu, here comes Adamantium, wants to go for the reds, but the space being created by Dodge this and forcing the Mercy up in the air. But Lone gonna get rest on up, and the Roadhog quite hefty into this fight. The overtime still ticking away, 2 on the board right now for MMK. On the high ground though, Ryuk's still dancing as much as he can, dancing in the moonlight. A Doomfist right now for Redux, looking for the kill. Dodge this, CSP on the board again, Calamitous on that Diva. It's gonna be a frag, Sound Barrier now from Ryuk to try and stay alive, since he's looking to go for a quick little stagger on in as well. But where is the Genji in this show? MMK looking to get the flip, but this is gonna be the Pug Pros having some time to come on over. Adamantium, beautiful Guardian Angel, Sensi right now with a Swift Strike quickly onto the point, but that is gonna be the punch of victory for MMK. And in the end, after all the disconnects, MMK gonna take that one. What an intense last clash.
Play of the game.
That was it. Sayang Pochi. That's the highlight. That's the highlight. No question what about it. Big. That's how you cut off a reunion, guys. MMK at the skin of their teeth, able to take the victory 3-2. Big kudos to the OverRush PH PUGS Pros for having such a big fight, almost took the victory. What a play. What a game. What a game. Oh, yeah. Big. What a game. Okay. As promised, MMK is last in queue. Okay, we go Apex. But thank you. That was amazing. Bye. Captains, please. Me. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At specs. Please be captains for this. Nice joke, Billy. Yeah. Who hopped on nuts? That is dodge this. Dings. That was it. What a game. That was actually really hype. Why am I changing that? Hello friends. Are we playing pa more, or we just gonna look at each other? Captains, please. Where's my captains? That's the real question. Fine, I'll be captain. Okay. Oh, Ark is captain, cause he wanted to play. Playing the game so I can go with either choice. Ark is captain. There you go. What map is this? Number 3. Lone, first pick. Below me. Above me pala. Thanks for the game. Thank you, Ryuk. Wow, MMK alive team. Timora. Timora gonna be first in. Arc 2 picks. VG and Billy. Okay, big picks. Billy, VG, Lone 2 picks. So we got IWS, Azo, Jolby, Farfalcon, Caveat, and Go with the Flow right now. That was a That was a good game. Honestly. I'm just happy it happened. See, that's why we do special cases sometimes, guys. So we can get those pretty high pass games. It was better than the Wamanagi game though, that's for sure. This was really close. Caveat and Flow. Okay, so Flow gonna come on in. Caveat there as well. Arc 1. Wiki. Daks cast. Okay. Okay. We go again. Okay. Okay, Apex people, get the fuck out. This is my
What?
channel now. Move.
What?
Move. There you go. Who is Archdaniel's picks? So how do you guys feel about that last game?
You know, Yukinate, he was popping off and popping heads.
Yes, Yuki Nate popping off, popping hates. Mr. Dings also with the ultra clutch by the end. Big
200 ping.
big clutch. This time not throwing.
Kailan pa bumaba yung ping mo, Dinks? Come on.
Never. November.
Remember the 5th of November. So Fire Falcon next on the list here. So Redux, Rebirth, Fascinate, and apparently Dinks also gonna be part of the casting studio now. Nice. Lone one. So we got iDevils, Azo, Jollibee. So only one person from the Pug Pros team gonna get picked up for that last one. So what made you guys go for that quad DPS out of nowhere?
Because I'm the only support player.
It's really? I thought it was gonna be the Dinks Mercy.
I was hoping for that also.
That would have been the
Always
show.
joke.
Everyone was waiting for that to happen.
I mean, 200 ping, so why not?
Yeah, dude. At least not throwing the game away like this time. What's this? Oh, it's Para. It's Pai. It's Pai's other Smurf. Wait. Is Para gonna play? Is she actually in? Oh yeah, she is. Nice. So that is gonna be
Well,
+1.
I don't need to try hard na kasi nun eh.
I see. Ganun ba yun?
I actually had to whip out my pistol sometimes.
Dude, what a player. Our next map, what's the next map? What do you guys want to see for our next map?
HLC.
No.
HLC already?
Really? HLC already? I'd rather see Hanamura or Route 66.
Okay,
KR na lang,
Hanamura.
KR.
I think we always do
But
KR.
I wanna play KR.
Paris.
KR.
Okay,
Oo nga,
okay.
Paris. Ang bagong map.
Paris, pwede.
Pwede.
Wait, what? No. What happened? Hello, Arc 1. What's wrong, Azio? Okay. Nasa lobby ako na si... Okay. Okay. Wait then. No one pick. So yeah, I'm gonna put Azio out. Okay, Ardevilus. Put him here. Ardevilus. That means Jollibee goes into Archdaniel's team. Alone, pick one from Adam, Ban, and Devil. And then we should be able to get into our games. So have you guys been actually keeping up with the meta?
I would like to see the quad support.
The quad support, is that the real meta right now? I want to see a properly played bunker comp besides on King's Row. That is
I would like to see Attack Bay.
Attack May. Where's Caveat? You're gonna wait on Caveat. Attack May is cool. Depends on the map. Like especially nowadays, you see Paris, right? It's pretty much the map of choice for that. Why do you have the sound every time you unmute? That's so weird. Yeah, you. Like Yeah, where's Caveat? We'll wait for Caveat. Is Caveat coming back? I see, is DDC'd. Caveat.
I'll
where are
cave
you?
at.
Caveat. Dude, it's like some fancy stuff. Balik, ba? I don't know, IPM. This has been an interesting pug session today, guys. Caveat, where are you? Oh, there you go. Caveat's coming. So
Definitely interesting.
you know who I want to interview right now? I want to interview Mr. Fascinate because it's been a while since I've seen him turn on the game.
it's because I sold my PC and I upgraded.
Wow.
Wow.
I am now running on 980.
Wow. 980. What?
Yes,
Up?
old
Actually,
card,
forget
but
the
better.
hero's name.
Oh, oh ano, which hero were you trying to
Yung
say that
kanina.
time? Which
Yung
hero?
yung
Okay.
nahack ko yung Moira tapos di ko masabit. Hack si ano,
Sounds like you were the one hacked instead. But yeah,
Yes, my utak was hacked.
yeah, guys, very washed up performance in so many aspects though. The quad DPS so sloppily played.
That's meant to be played like that, right?
Ah, I see. Yeah, let's get into this one. Just need some team names and we can get into our game. Low tomorrow, caveat, go with the flow, WI, Devilus. Here for the blue side, we got Arctanian, Billy, Vigilance, Farfag, The Real Para, and Jollibee. So who are you guys watching over in this one?
The real para.
Nah,
Yes.
I see.
I think she'll be doing work.
Should we do? Yes. How about you, Mr. Fascinate?
Since I haven't seen like a Billy play Overwatch, I'm gonna spectate Billy.
Okay.
Billy or Timora actually.
Yes, that's gonna be a good matchup. Billy versus Timora. But in terms of stats, it is the red squad with the advantage, with both Arcane and Vigilance having a whopping double-digit overrush win rating. So you know,
Ooh. Oh.
actually
But,
high tier gameplay right there. Let me check the stats. Yo,
You cannot sleep on Devil Ryu. He was such a pest.
Devil Ryu
I
is
really
such a
hated him
pest.
so much.
Devil Ryu, guys. If you haven't realized, is a grandmaster player. But let's just say real quick, Vigilance and Arctaniel have a 12 overrush win rating. The next one after those two is who's next after them? It is
Dodge this.
Timora with a 9.5. And then it is Dodge This, Calamitous, Milson, Shiaki, Dinks, and X, Tinegi, and Twatoke as our
Nice.
top
Scroll
10.
down
Oh,
for me.
Rebirth also part of the top 10 because it's a tie for the last place.
Aha! That
Rebirth.
totally watched up.
Redux with a 2.5 with a
Hey,
good number of
At least
games.
you're positive. At least you're positive.
At least consistent.
Yeah. Consistency is key. Where is Fascinate? Oh no, Fascinate
Here.
with a negative 2.5 in the stats. Big
Oh
O.
no!
What the fuck?
Oh no!
I really
They are
don't
not
know. IRDK. Let's get into this one. Gonna be Hanamura for our next game. Squad. Gonna be easy arc. If the red squad, we got. I really don't know. What a name. What? Why is Arctaniel so creative, guys?
I really don't know.
You know, when you're very young, your mind is so active.
Ah, yeah, true. That's actually true. Very smart Redux coming from a youngster like you. But anyway, let's get into this one. It is gonna be Hanamura. So what are you guys expecting from both teams into this pug session?
I'm expecting at least one sniper.
At least one sniper might be on Redux's repertoire. Do you guys expect something like a bunker or something to slow things down to a crawl, perhaps?
What? Builder comp.
Builder comp. Oh, a builder comp here from Rebirth. Maybe a Symmetra and a Torbjorn, or potentially even having that Bastion for that triple turret kind of deal. But anyway, here we go. It is gonna be Orisa already here for Devilus, and Devil Ryu gonna be his partner in crime. Gonna be on that Hanzo load, of course, on his signature. Roadhog has been very, very pesky with those hooks. Uh-huh. Good input,
The real
guys.
para. With Ana?
Oh,
Para.
Gamora. On the widow.
It's gonna be Widowmaker here, as well as a potential double sniper comp. Yeah, it is gonna be a double sniper here for the defense. But on the flip side, Arctaniel and Billy gonna be playing CQC. It's gonna be the Genji as well as a Reaper. So what do you guys think about the Reaper here in Hanamura? Might be a little too dangerous to actually try to run the Reaper with so much sightlines in favor of the defense.
Especially since they're running the two snipers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard day's fight. But anyway, Jollibee gonna be on that Zarya, looking pretty good. Devils though, beautiful shots. After the shot there from the Hanzo, so that's just an insta-give going their way. In the meantime, Bio Grenade's also not forcing Devil Ryu to back on out, but it seems like the offense unable to get any value out of their movement. For now though, Farfalcon losing the barrier. iDevil is still out in front. Jollibee now getting some really good charge. And what can the Zarya do to change things up here?
Mora's uncontested up here. Barely.
No one really going for that high ground kind of deal. The real Para finally looking up an easy arc. Looking really good on this defense so far. Caveat, even given the opportunity to get that res, iDevil and Devil Ryu now 2 on the board. Here they come on the outside, and the Ramen Store gonna be contested by the defense. Oh! Farfalcon with the fire strike by the end. Hello? Friends?
I think this is really showing by the Reaper special. You see the massive range that we can't even get close.
Yeah, Halt now coming on out, Lone with that hook. Billy zipping along, gonna be on Signet Tracer, and it's gonna be finally Arctail, swap things over, gonna be a Genji instead. Billy though, with a tag on to go with the flow. Devil Ryu counter kill going away onto the real Para, and with this Hanzo on the high ground, has been very, very pesky so far into this game. So how can you displace a Hanzo like this?
You need to rush him down.
Rush him down even though he's all the way up. How do you even do that with the improper composition? So that really is a point though. You do have to play to a better composition when you are facing off against a double sniper. Trying to run a siege composition like this, not really gonna pan out because the Reinhardt and the Zarya not getting any real value for this tank line. So again, easy arc with the stomp so far. Lone with that whole hog takes care of Farfalcon. Devil Ryu, Sonic Arrow being tossed out. Here comes the hook. And Lone gonna get a double kill. So Dragon Strike available here for Devil Ryu. And still, the Blue Squad and their defense holding on.
They should just go to the right. Then rush them. Not on the main road.
Oh.
It's on the alley.
Maybe use the alley. But the real question is
Yeah.
Dinks even watching this game? Oh, I think he's watching on the stream. That's the real casting prowess right there from Mr. Dinks. As Lone now gets the hook onto Billy. Dragon Strike to the center, and he can't go through a gate when the Dragon is out in front. Things are good here for the Blue Hand Squad. On the outside they go. Supercharger available. And Redux and Rebirth. Tell me, what are your thoughts on how the offense can play this better?
They really need to stop playing through the strengths, the Risa Roadhog Dogger comp. But Sloan right now is being such a pest. Popping off and popping heads. Doing work.
Doing work indeed. Transcends now into play. iDevil is able to stay alive with that Fortify. And tomorrow with a tag on 2-1. The Deadeye available here. And Easy Arc really just stomping onto the hopes and dreams of I really don't know. They don't know what they're doing. Tomorrow with the snipe. Catches out Arctaniel in midair. And it hasn't been a good show here from the Red Hand Squad. Where's the flashbang? Connecting onto Bridge Shots. Farfalcon though! Beautiful counter shatter! And this can't be the Reinhardt with the counter play. Playing the hero. Go with the flow. Gonna get rushed on down. Here comes the heals, courtesy of the real Para. Nanapus now running on down. And I really don't know. Actually in this fight, thanks to that Red Reinhardt. So how did this happen? Fascinate. As a tank main yourself, how can Farfalcon play this one like a hero?
They probably need Lucio for this. I don't know. I feel it feels so slow when you're pushing in the choke or in a choke where it's really, how do I say this? Like limited in space. Like example in these types of maps, 2CP maps. It's really hard to penetrate when you're Reinhardt, so you really need Lucio or something to help your mobility.
Oh, Billy though! Special delivery. LBC pair padala. Farfalcon, another good shatter. This time onto iDevilos. Looking for the pin, and you guys see that almost catching Caveat in mid-air. But anyway, the point's still uncontested, but Billy is just getting some good damage. The real Para, beautiful sleep dart, bio grenade to pretty much counter the strengths of the Roadhog. And it should be, I really don't know, on the point. The first stick now being taken. Timora charging up the Deadeye. Para staying down below. Billy again just getting these kills. And it's gonna be iDevils looking for revenge. But Farfalcon, bio grenade into play. Para again playing clutch with that Ana. And Billy now nano boosted up. Will this be a big bomb here from the Tracer? Wants to go for Lone first. That's gonna be the tag in the bag. Second tick now taken. Go with the flow, gonna fall on down. And here goes the Valkyrie, and that is a C9 by the end. So where did it all go wrong? Come on, guys. There's like 4
I
of
think it's
you.
when the red team, they found out their ability to outmaneuver the enemy team with Tracer and Reinhardt over their Risa comp.
I think it was when Timora actually didn't get the headshot on Billy. Because Billy actually popped off in the last second. And he had the nano boost.
Yeah, in the meantime,
And
Balnate taking so many casualties. But you can see that like the star of the show for that game was Fire Falcon and Para on that first point, and then Para and Billy on that second, really playing it clutch. And it was like the blue squad had a beautiful defense at the start. They had the proper composition to face off against their opponents and everything. They had a really good position. They were looking really, really good. But somehow, some way, space was created. Fire Falcon got the stun to connect. And that was a 3K all by his lonesome. People though getting disconnected. What is up with Valorant today? Like real talk. What has been going on? Rebirth Anna God tips please. Para asking for some help. But she's been doing really great so far. So we do have to wait for we need to wait for iDevils. Hopefully he come on back soon. Like, we've been doing this for like almost 90 minutes now, guys, but we have a lot of DCs. So it really does hamper the flow of the game. Okay, iDevil is coming on back. What's the blue team's name?
blue team's name is Easy Arc.
Easy Arc. Easy Air Arc versus I really don't know. Sorry, DC. No worries. Everyone has been disconnecting today.
Yep. He DC'd again?
No. That's me putting him in. But back into the game. Here we go again. Easy Arc versus I really don't know. The Blue Hand Squad gonna be on the attack. And how can they play this one better? Proper dive comp. Santapop saying proper dive comp a while ago. Yeah, exactly what you needed in a situation where the Hanzo and the Widowmaker are on the high ground. But it is what it is. Here we go again. Gonna be a different round on Hanamura still. Still our third map, which is kind of surprising, but it is what it is. We had a really long game on Busan. We also had a really long game in Lijiang Tower thanks to the DCs. Hanamura gonna be a longer game as well on 2CP. Average time, I believe, for most maps is 2CP is the longest and Control is the shortest because it's a BO3.
Oh, we have a Baptiste being played in the blue side.
No, Batiste. We'll go with the flow. Have you guys been seeing any Batiste in comps, and how do you play with the Haitian right here?
Well, what I see is like when you want to get that cheeky headshot, especially when you have a Widow, you put the Immortality field like in a hidden spot, but it still affects with, so that she has the comfort of getting that one pick for you to aggro with.
Oh, that's actually really smart. How about Ryuri, Daks? Fascinate. What you guys got on the Batiste?
I have no experience with Batista as of yet because this is literally the first time I've played OverRush in like 2 weeks.
Oh, so go with the flow.
So,
Grenades?
yes, I just need like I don't even know how his skills interact with like different.
Okay,
combos
let's
and stuff,
then run it down real quick. We'll watch it go with the flow. Right clicks are the grenades, heals up everyone except himself. Left shift for the healing burst, heals everyone including himself. Immortality field to keep everyone up to a 40 HP marker. Amp matrix of course builds a wall, not really a real wall, but it allows a lot of damage and healing through. So for Easy Arc, look at that, go with the flow. Steps on, people stay alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and healing
Any
is
projectile.
any projectile that comes their way. But now here we go with Arctano with his Riptire. Always has some fun adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. It's Arctano with the flank and takes care of Caveat. But still, Easy Arc having good position. Gonna get that first tick on the point as Lone is rampaging with the Whole Hog again. Now he's getting a little down. Para, beautiful sleep dart to connect. Nana boost now, aim to play. Gonna put it on to Arctano, but they have lost too. So for the defense, not really the best situation so far. Timora gonna get the drop onto Billy. The grenades are coming, but that's Arctano. 1 HP and a dream. Gonna get dashed down by Timora. 6:35 on the clock. Easy Arc. Looking pretty easy into this fight. So yeah guys, if you do want to join, feel free to do so. The pugs are always available for anyone who tunes into the stream or in the community as AdaptDaxcast1656 and come on in. And the Nanabus is available. Double Ryu with a tag on the Billy. Arctaniel though versus Timura on the high ground. A little bit of some friendship there. And here comes the Amp Matrix from Go with the Flow. Dragon Strike through the center. Gravity Surge to the right hand side. Will this actually lead to any kills? Tomorrow now with the 2-3 on the board here for the offense. Billy coming on over with the pulse bomb. Does he get the stick? Not gonna happen. Del Rio with that Hanzo able to take care of 3. 2 ticks now taken. Here comes the charge from Fire Falcon. Slams into the wall instead. An Easy Arc with an even better time bank.
Score 2-2. Switching sides.
Who's that with the echo? I think it's Redux.
Initiating match.
Yeah, I think it's Redux.
Yeah,
My
it is.
bad.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll just lower your volume down. But how do you guys think about that round? What went wrong there for the defense? How did that all collapse on its head?
Well, there's this one time where the real Para used her nano boost. I just don't know where or to who.
Arctaniel on the Junkrat.
Well, it clearly didn't work out since they still had the Baptiste they had to take care of. I think it would have been better if they had to save it, because that is a really pesky ability.
Well played point there by Rebirth, the Honor God himself. How about you, Redux? What you got on the board for me?
I think that was a very good example of like what not to do when you get picked off first.
Yeah.
Because the moment they like lost the first 3 ticks, they kind of collapsed. They didn't even like try to retest.
Yeah.
And then like when they went back, they were already overwhelmed by the amount of people on the second floor.
Okay, fascinates.
So,
How do you think about that, Baptiste?
So far he's pretty. Oh, the hero in general.
Yeah, like so far watching them.
Yeah. So far his kit is strong, especially when comboed properly. He mixes defensive what do you call this, defensive skill set with boosts. Oh my fucking god! I'm
Okay, words are hard for Dasnate, but I get his point. His kit is really good. It does need a lot more synergy though. It's very
more
team
balance.
based.
It's more balance
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Because he can output damage as well as being able to bring utility to the team and heal some fucking teammates.
Exactly.
Ooh, the real Para with the comeback against
Oh.
David Liu.
Para gonna be playing the Hanzo out of nowhere. Interesting pick here from the real Para. Fire Falcon though gonna be caught up with that one. Here comes the Fire Strike already, and here comes the Wrecking Ball from Jollibee. Cole is now coming on out, and Timura with a Riptire as well. Can Timura get the frag? It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade so far. Full spam available here for Billy, and he wants to go for the tag in the bag. Now zipping away, trying to stay alive. Devil Ryu with the Dragon Strike available. Jollibee though gonna be zipping along, and it's the Wrecking Ball who gets out alive. Go with the flow. Look at that. Tags down Billy. An easy arc. The defense able to still hold on. And will we get a repeat of that first round? Repeat ng puta Bisaya.
Go with the flow also a masterful.
I'm not actually sure, but yeah, go with the flow. Showing up with the Zenyatta today. Like all I can confirm is Arctaniel, Billy, and Devil Ryu on the Master GM skill, that's for sure. As easy arc now. Discord are being tossed out. Go with the flow. Has the chance available. Has to pop it. Due to the fact that Jollibee being quite the pest with that Wrecking Ball right there. Devil Ryu though with the frag on down. And on the high ground, the real Para gonna be whipping out the Widowmaker instead. Wants to go for the tags and the bags. A minute remaining here for I really don't know though for and their offense. And to the high ground they go. Real Para. Oh, Devil Ryu. Looking way down. Not gonna get any value whatsoever with those Storm Arrows. Venomine now in play. Caveat gonna pop the Valkyrie as well. And for Easy Arc, they are trying to stay alive. Fire Falcon now has the Shatter available. The last time they did this, they were able to clutch it out. But this time, Fire Falcon unable to get anything with that stun because he got flung all the way to the other side. But still, in the meantime, the DPS doing their magic. Here comes a trance right now from Vigilance. And finally again, within that last half of the attack, it does seem like, I really don't know, figures out what they want to do for that capture.
I think the switch from Fire is actually paying off quite a bit. Because the one Devil Ryu went down, like there was nothing to contest Fire from getting the few cheeky pot shots in.
I mean, it's clear that Devil Ryu is the one like carrying this team because he just gained the space back and forth.
Yes, but on their defensive side, I think Caveat, unsung hero of the team. So how many times has he rest, go with the flow, or devil in those holds?
Yeah.
But good pick there from the Ryu. Catches out Arc Daniel. Billy though zipping along. And look at that, the Tracer on the high ground. Not something you see every day. Post bomb available. Hail Mary. Gonna go with the flow. Jollibee catching out Caveat as he tried to come on back through the mines. And overtime not ticking away. I really don't know. With a triple kill through those mines. Jollibee looking so chubby into this one. Might want a side helping of fries with that kind of kill. But Timura, rips are available. And welcome back to Junket Science Revenge as the shock tire on the right hand side. Someone needs to take care of it. The real Para with the snipe! And that is gonna be 2 points taken here. But I really don't know. Thanks for the carry, Arc Daniel. Asking for the carry, will receive it. 4 points on the board now for the Red Hand squad. And this might go 3 rounds here on Hanamura. Is this gonna be the day where we have the longest ass games? That's the real question.
But we still have 5 minutes for the blue hand side.
Let's make that 6, bro. 5:51.
Okay, 6.
Big
I'm going to call
timeout.
a draw Nomura.
A draw Nomura. Classic draw Nomura. Might actually happen. The best thing that the red team can do, of course, is defend that first point for 6 minutes. But that seems like it's not gonna be, you know, an easy thing to do. Especially on a 2CP map. Every kill counts for the offense. And spawn advantage is a big deal for any attacker. But on the flip side, if they do reach the 1 minute under mark, they are going to get some time back for the next round in case the Blue Hand Squad is able to get a capture. On the flip side, if this is a quick blitzkrieg, it is going to be the show because 1 tick is very hard to defend for that round 3. Well, we shall see. We shall see. What are your sleeper picks, guys, for this map?
It's interesting that the red team doesn't have Baptiste also. Because like, once they die, it'll be a really hard time for Vigilance to get a res on them. Especially since they have a Baptiste in their team.
Yeah, it all depends now on how Vigilance is going to be zipping along. If you guys didn't see the last highlight, it was Vigilance. But at the start already, it is going to be the defense able to get to make that 3. Billy and the real Para with those frags. Make that a quad for the 2 DPS. This time, the Red Hand squad with those picks. iDevil's gonna swap things over. Trying to stay on that Reinhardt. Gonna get taken down instead by the Tracer. And I really don't know. Looking good for this fight.
I think the crux of this defense will be on Billy actually. To be able to reduce the overall potential of W and Timura.
Arctano
I will
though
also
and
say
the Car.
Jollibee also. Jollibee needs to take care with the maker because like that's the best counter and the safest counter. You should see.
True. You guys got anything else?
Timura switching Dash.
Don't though. Trying to stay alive. Looking for that hook. Unable to get the follow up, but look at that. Timura all the way from spawn. Catches out the real Para. The Hanzo overextending. But here comes a bomb. Fire Falcon putting his own mark on the swing of things. Jollibee now. Pile Driver comes on out after the shields. And as the Wrecking Ball able to stay alive. But unfortunately for Fire Falcon, he's all alone. Gonna get taken down. Police Diva looking to stay alive, but not gonna happen. Now Devil Ryu and iDevilus working for those kills. Timura with a Beal frag on the Vigilance as well. Easy Arc now having an easy time through the castle gates. It does seem like the blue team gonna be able to get that capture. Contesto comes on back. It is gonna be a minefield here from Jollibee. Coalescence from Arctano all the way from the side. Needs to stay alive, but that is the Hanzo putting up so much damage. And Caveat popping the Valkyrie as well. Easy Arc right now still staying on. Amp Matrix into play. Whole Hog right now just tossing everyone back. 2 ticks now looking to be taken. But Fire Falcon and Billy still with the contest. A lot of damage being done here by I really don't know. But they are unfortunately unable to get the kills. Luckily for them though, they are getting some good ult charge for this fight. Especially focusing down onto Lone. And in the end, here comes the capture from Easy Arc.
I think that was a bit of an overextend by the defending team. Like, they did not expect more to switch to the Widow at that.
True. Tamura with that initial pick onto the Hanzo, and then a self-destruct with a late retreat from Fire Falcon, really just grinding their gears. So easy arc right now, 3:33 on the clock. Tamura though popping in for sight. Billy gets the stick, Devil Ryu gonna get dropped, and Jollibee, as Rebirth was saying, finally gets the counter kills as they need. So for Mr. Fascinate, what is the best tank now for both situations? Do you think both teams are playing the best tanks that they can run for their defense and offense respectively, or can they actually do something better?
Okay.
Noted. Awkward silence, I guess, but it is what it is. Jollibee na
wait, muted, dude. I muted it. Wait. I muted myself. Oh, big fuck. On, wait.
Dude, big casting here from Fascinate.
Okay, as I was saying, the blue side, in terms of team comp, the Diva Hog isn't really the best. Doesn't really have the best synergy when it comes to duo tanks, right? But the previous games, as we've seen, Lone has been playing very well with the Hog. So if he continues doing great, they could probably pull this off. Maybe even the Diva could probably switch off to something like Winston or something if he isn't really playing, or he's not holding the proper targets that he should be holding, like for example the Widow. But for the red side, what hero is this fucking hamster?
Amon.
Wrecking Ball, yeah.
Wrecking Ball, dodge this. The dodge this and Diva is a decent combo as long as they can synergize with their target.
Oh!
But they can't do that. Oh, a huge bump.
Did you see that? No, that's a huge eye field. Let me just interrupt you real quick. Beautiful immortality field there from Go with the Flow. He got to save much of his teammates. Unfortunately, one did fall to the bomb. Speaking of the bomb, toss out by Devil is not gonna get too much value, but gets the cold mech to smush Billy's foot instead. And that is the Tracer just hobbling along. Easy arc now. Find the 2 picks that they need. So where were you, Mr. Fascinate, with the tank line?
Okay, anyway, if the Hammond plus Diva can't prioritize on a target, like they can't dive on a target, they're going to have a hard time. They could just switch to an easier dive comp with Winston, Diva, and even though if they don't like synergize with their dives, it'll be easier since this is sort of like solo queue-ish where you don't really have to, like, you know, just do your best mechanically, and you'll probably do well. So
Even with Fascinate, Lost for Words does make a good point. Just having that natural chemistry between heroes means that you don't need to have too much natural chemistry with your players. But in the end, that was the defense able to hold on again. If you guys haven't been noticed, after Fascinate's long ass rants about tanks, 3 minutes have gone by with 26 seconds remaining. One tick though taken by the Blue Hand squad, and they don't really have any ultimates to work with. So how can they play this? Easy arc. Still trying to go through the center. Timura zipping along by the rooftop, looking for a sniper too. But Devil Ryu with the first frag. Timura getting on the board. So the 2 snipers have been able to do their duty. Now through the center, IWS facing off against Fire Falcon. Here we go again. Fire Falcon now zipping along, gonna get D-Mech, Lone on the right hand side, Arcnino with the fade, and here goes the Valkyrie courtesy of Caveat, thanks to Kidir for the blue team. They have the advantage and they have the position that they need. Devil Ryu now getting the eye field courtesy of Go with the Flow, and here goes a Bastion from Billy, but might be too late as the Diva swoops on in. Mines now into play from Jollibee, but this is will be one fast food chain that you can come on into. The second tick zipping along, the third tick now close to fruition. Fire Falcon though, here comes the self-destruct, and where is the barrier? Nowhere to be seen. Counter self-destruct from IWS, gonna lead to no kills, and that is the problem for the blue squad and their comp right now, because they don't have a barrier behind them. Billy and Arctanio getting on the board, but Timura with those free hits, and that is the Widowmaker getting the shots that they need. Vision still flying on up. Valkyrie now pop. IWS with a tag onto one. Sonic Arrow into play. They see where the Mercy is going, zipping along to the right hand side. Still the contest is going, and look at that Vigilance with the proper movement that they need. Coalesces though courtesy of Arctanio keeping the beam through the center. IWS can't play the demon into that one, and Arctanio now gonna be shining a light onto the high ground. The whole hog though into play again. Billy now finding form, finding the position that he needs, finally gets the D-Mech onto IWS, but it is gonna be a C9 here as the red squad do not touch the point whatsoever by the end.
I actually like the Bastion pick that they had in the end.
It took too long though. It took way too long to get in position, and unfortunately for the red team, no one to step on. My entire family is watching streams. Is it actually happening? That's kind of sad. But that's actually cool. The family that watches streams together, or Pog Champs together, or some shit like that. Nah, anyway, dude,
But I think-
1 minute, yo.
But I think if the red team actually had a Baptiste when they swapped to the Bastion, let's say the Immortality Field was in a place that was not reachable by like gunfire, like kind of hidden, the Bastion would really be having a field day there for sure.
True. The App Matrix and the I Field able to allow the Bastion to do things. Is this gonna be the draw Hanamura that we expect, as Redux says? One in the chat. Oh, the new player. Who's this? Let me check real quick. Blue Up. Welcome to Blue Up coming on in. And just a quick little FYI, this is not NA servers. This is SEA servers. So for all from Southeast Asia, from the Philippines. So hopefully you can have some fun. We have had some guys from EU from time to time. We especially had that guy from Poland, Janik is something as the real Para now. Beautiful snipe onto Timora, and the real Para really showing us some heroes that we would never expect from Para to play in the first place. But anyway, she's popping off. Del Ryu and Timora though getting back on the board. Arctano now gets the quad shot to connect onto Widowmaker. So for the red squad, it is going to be a slow push into the gates. They're Poland too. Oh, that's cool. Welcome to our Polish friends. It might be a little cold there. It's all hot here. We don't even have water half the time. As iDevils now gets a swing on the Fire Falcon. Hey guys, I still don't have fucking water, that's for sure. I had to get into top.
With a pick onto the real Para.
That's a good kill onto the Widowmaker. As now the eye field here from iDevils. And again, if you play the eye field, you have to realize that you have to be in line of sight for it to work. A shadow right now, and where was iDevils aiming that one? But the offense getting 2 picks. Someone needs to touch. Who's gonna adjust here? For I really don't know. It's gonna be Vigilance instead. The Mercy, Disgruntled, will go for the point. Now Fire Falcon's trying to stay alive. Here comes the hook courtesy from the Roadhog. Lone right now trying to get this damage done. And an Amp Matrix into play from Go With The Flow. Boss Bomb now being tossed on out. And still the fight goes on. The defense having the initial picks. And iDevils just rampaging with the hammer. Beautiful resto from Vigilance onto Jollibee. And the Wrecking Ball can stall for time. And here we go. Burn Big Bird, Disco Inferno. Jollibee gonna get hooked on up. And back to the 10s we go. Jollibee though into the center. And Lone as well as that Dragon Strike just doing way too much damage. The hamster can't keep up. A double kill for the Roadhog by the end. And Easy Arc gets a successful defense this time.
I think we are gonna see that draw Hanamura.
Is this gonna be the draw? Don't tell me we casted all this just for a draw. Oh my god. 4-4. Oh my god. Lone though. Big oof right there. The biggest oof of them all. Goddamn, this is the real Para, really reminding me of someone.
I wonder
who indeed. Because that isn't NA ping plays right there. But anyway, it's okay. No worries whatsoever. Surprise though. Surprise, that's for sure. As what do you guys think about the lineups right now?
I think if someone's gonna pull like a pocket pick or something creative, it should be now. It's like, please no draw.
Please no draw. Maybe a Symmetra Bastion might be in the cards, but it is still Go With The Flow. I think technically for Go With The Flow, this is a pocket pick with the Baptiste. He's really been, playing
really
this
good
hero
pick. Yeah.
quite well. It has been a good pick, especially alongside Caveat, who is very consistent with the heals. So good synergy between the two supports. Now on the flip side, it's Jollibee on the Roadhog. Interesting stuff. Vigilance and Arctano on that double support. What do you think?
I think it's the right pick because like in the latter fights, Lone is really showing down Jollibee his dives as wrecking.
Well, the real Para and Devil Ryu are having their Hanzo fight on top.
Yeah, interesting. Devil Ryu versus the real Para. Here comes Timur though, gets involved. No honor among snipers, but that is a little sad. Storm Arrow, Devil Ryu now, double kill going his way. Vigilance gonna get that fade. Ida was beautiful dive, and Blade takes care of the eye field. And Jollibee now, D-Mech connecting onto the mech. Here comes the Storm Arrows being primed, and it is gonna be a tempo play here from the Hanzo. Will we get the capture? 30 seconds remaining.
I guess it will.
It is gonna be it. It is gonna be it.
GG.
GG, well played. Easy arc, taking the 5-4 victory. What a long ass game.
Just be thankful it
Simon, what a gamer.
it isn't.
What a gamer this time.
No. What did Fascinate say?
Let's all just be thankful it is.
Let's just all be thankful. Thank you, Ark. Good luck. Thank you, Ark. Good luck. I'm just thankful it didn't end as a draw indeed. 21 minutes. What
Nice.
a long game. Thank you,
2
Jody.
CP, by the way.
2 CP, by the way, guys. So it's time to see Rebirth, Redux, and Fascinate into the field of battle instead. And
We don't know yet.
no, you are +1 now, so you guys are
Oh,
gonna end
no.
up playing for sure. So thank you guys for the most scuffiest try quadcast, even with Dinks just chilling here, just just not in the lobby whatsoever, but still casting. That's the real way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you guys into the lobby. And anyway, let's get into this one. Another game for the community. It was Easy Arc who took the win. So let's get into this one. 2 captains, please. Thank you. The games lasted so long that people are outing because it was way too long. Let's do Fascinate versus Bannister, Kaya. That sounds like a fun mashup. Rapapam-pam-pam. Battle of the Tanks. Bannister was the unfortunate one who had to wait that one out. So there you go. Blue team was the one who won. So there you go. That's our queue. Who is first pick? Ban first pick. Above me. So here we go again. Let's get into the game. Dude, let's have a bunch of remixes right now on my shit. So we got Slew Up, Redux, Rebirth, and Sweet Fry. I actually haven't enforced the rules in a while. By the way, rule set is public profile, join VC, and player icons. Also tank, London DPS support is Soul. There you go. So Rebirth gonna be first picked up. Fascinate 2 picks. Nani. Rebirth first pick material. What the guy. I wasn't really trusting his Ana to, come back, heal them up, give them the proper nano boost, and really specific times. Oh, we don't Fascinate now to pick up the first player on his team. Redux and Sweet Fry. So Slew Up gonna be on the red squad. Ban 1 pick below. So we got Lone, Samora, Go With The Flow, and Devilry right now for our picks for the next one. Yeah, Lone Tomorrow, Go With The Flow, and Devilry. Devilry gonna be picked first. Fascinate 1 below. Tim, okay. Ban. Fascinate, Redux, Sweet Fire tomorrow. Very, very good chemistry lineup right now. Like, these players know exactly how to play with each other. In the meantime, what map should we play? Let's play on What map should we see? I want to see Hollywood. Hollywood is always a good map to play. Lone, what we picked here. So Flow gonna be on the blue side. Fascinate, one pick above. So we got Fire Falcon, Billy, the Real Para, and Vigilance as our last picks. Who's gonna be picked up here by both squads? That's the real question. Might expect like Billy here for the blue squad would be a really good pick. Work alongside Redux and Tamura, Fire Falcon and Vigilance, and the Real Para, all filling different roles. So we'll see. We'll see what the Blue Hand squad is gonna get. So it's gonna be Vigilance. Vigilance here, rounding up the supports for Fascinate, Ban, one pick. Billy. Ban and Billy as our last sets and team names. So Fire Falcon gonna be on the bench alongside the Real Para. Good showing though from the Real Para, showing us some heroes that I never expected from her. Like the Anana. Was the Anana. What a name. What a name indeed. I think you can't even ask anything from Wasti anymore. Are they even still a thing? That's the real question. But yeah, unfortunate stuff. Hope to work on it before I do go out of the country for a bit. The biggest jonks. AKA how to kill a local scene. 101. 10:06. Is that the time? Really? Rebirth? Really? Time now? 10:06. What a fucking name. So gonna be into Hollywood for our next one. Gonna be our fourth map of the day. Because these games have gone really, really long. That's for sure. Yeah, let's get into this one. Blue Hand squad. Gonna be Wasdi Anuna. Team Wasdi versus the side of Team Time. 10:06, the time this game starts. So yeah, let's go into this one. Again, guys, if you do want to join, feel free to come on in. Always a pleasure to have you in our lobby, in our pugs. Just having a good number of players playing on, having some fun, getting some Overwatch done and dusted. But yeah, Fascinate gonna be our captain for the Blue Hand squad. On the flip side, for the red team, it's Bannister. The battle of the bronze, the battle of the tanks, as we won in to Where's the Stars Do Shine. So that's the Anana on the Blue Hand side, 10:06 on the red. That should be enough. So it's gonna be Fascinate again as our captain. What the fuck? Why? Why is this like this? Why do you have to be like this? There you go. Hollywood. 4-10-19. Yeah, again, it's Fascinate as our captain. We do this again. We got, oh, he's gonna be on the off tank. Zarya, Redux, Sweet Fry into our game. Tamura, go with the flow, and finally Vigilance. On the flip side here for the red squad, we got Bannister, we got Rebirth, we have Slew Up. I'll do the Copper. Slew Up on the Lucia fall things. Slow down with the first frag on the Fascinate, overextending, thinking that he's the main tank when it's not. 2 on the board here for 10:06. Make that a triple. The Zarya with the push. Timur right now trying to go for the raid form, looking to stay alive. Rebirth though with the chase down and the takedown, and a lot of off picks here for the red squad. It's Rebirth on that DPS, Slew Up gonna be on that Lucia, Billy on the Ana, and there you go. That's the show. Rebirth to the right hand side, spots out Vigilance, just standing there, taking all the damage in his face. In the meantime, finally the frag goes away from Redux onto Rebirth. Redux looking to reposition in the middle line. Yeah, we got Devil Ryu, we got Lone, and we got Billy. Bannister is our captain for the red squad, as we have a dragon into play from Devil Ryu, getting on the board, gonna get 3 so far. The attack looking really well executed into this one, as Redux all alone gonna get taken care of by the Hanzo. Bullido moving on over alongside Rebirth, the Tracer and Diana looking for some sight lines, and look at that, Devil Ryu overextending all the way to the jail. But Fascinate looking for the punish play, looking to get some charge as well. Bannister no, with the shatter, Fascinate to the floor, the Zarya gonna fall on over, and Vigilance now in a predicament. Needs to take care of Rebirth, go with the flow, catching the pulse bomb with his shield, almost takes care of Sweet Fry along the way, but still in the end, it is gonna be go with the flow on that Reinhardt, 2 on the board for Wasti Anana, and things look good here for the Blue Hand squad. Now, how well can the defense hold on by the corner? Westworld gonna be a pesky time for the offense. Let's go with flow with the charge already. Seafry though has the Valkyrie available, and Wasti Anana looking to get in position one more time to contest Bannister. The Reinhardt though alongside Lone. Really good synergy between the two tanks here for the Red Hand squad. Go with the flow, almost gets run over and finally does so. But the peel play into 1 for Wasti Anana. 2 on the board for both DPS. The defense able to hold on again, just all the damage being done. And that was Fascinate sacrificing his main tank to get the peel play. Wasti Ananda overall with a solid hold. Turtle's ultimates, we have 3 ready to go here for Vigilance, go with the flow and Redux. Fascinate close to the grab as well, so a lot of combo potential here for Wasti Anana. On the flip side, for 10:06, they are using up some time to get on by Rebirth though. Double frags onto both Timora and Vigilance, no kind of contest whatsoever. Shadow from go with the flow to try and shut down Bannister, but in the end, it's a little bit of the waste. Sweet Fry zipping along, gets Fascinate, gets a top up, and Wasti Anana on the inside. The Blue Hand squad can still contest, and we have a brawl on the right hand side. Grab the surge down to get both the Lucio and the Reinhardt. A Dragon Strike through the center. Unfortunately though, for the defense, they're not going to be able to get the contest. Overall, that was good space created by both Bannister as well as Slew Up. The Sambar though, a little bit of a waste, but this is what it is. Fascinate now getting on the board. Bannister looking for the Fin. Vigilance though, quick on this figure. Gonna be able to get the fade at the end. Go with the flow though, still in the middle, and here comes Lone and Bannister through the center one more time. Slew Up looking to set on up, and Simora with a tag onto 1. Death Blossom into play. The payload just gonna be the gravestones for the side of the Red Hand squad. Wasti Anana again able to use their ultimates to fruition, and I hate the 300 ping. Welcome Ultim to STA, man. Thanks for trying. Thanks for trying it out. Big shoutouts to Slew Up, Blew Up. It's actually Blew Up if you look at it there. Solar Column blew up now. Grab the Surge now into play again. Dragon Strike through the center. Go with the flow, gonna get eaten by that one. And here comes Bannister getting in position. Counter Dragon though from Redux to try and cut down the offense as they push on in. Lone right now just coming on through. Dragon Strike as well as the Storm Arrows doing a good amount of damage, but the Blue Hand squad is still unable to get any picks. Sweet Fry on the flip side, flying along, staying all the way on the opposite side of the trailer to get some good space. Go with the flow all alone, gonna get caught by Bannister. And Wasti Anana now running out of space to work with. The payload is close to the end. Contest coming on from Vigilance. Fascinate with a bubble, but it's not gonna wake it on the Moira in time. Blew up though, into the air. The Batiste trying to get some shots along the way. Diana though from Billy with the flag. Whoa, look at that charge from Go with the flow. Gets the pin on the Bannister. It's just not gonna be enough. And a steamroll here for the Red Squad on the latter half of the map.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Swap on sides, and 10:06 gonna have the 3:03. It seems like the 6 seconds right there really making an impact in the first place. It is their kind of benchmark in the first place. So yeah, it's been a hot day today. Has been a hot period so far. So hopefully you are gonna see a few more shots from both squads. 10 seconds to go. I'm waiting to see what the blue team is gonna run. Will they swap things up in terms of the tank line? Because Fascinate, of course, a pretty impressive main tank as well.
Ready for battle.
As here we go. Fascinate gonna be on that Zarya. Go with the flow. Looking to be on that main tank role. Oh no, it's Timora on a Diva. So will this be a potential 3-3 composition? So far, 3 tanks are set on up. Here comes the dive from the Winston. And Redux on a Widowmaker, might swap on the Brigitte instead. For now though, the defense running a more standard 2-2-2. Gonna be very, very pesky into this one. As Rebirth now looking for a target or two. Billy by the right hand side as well. Here we go again. The sniper in position. Tomorrow right now. Gonna go for the push. And 10:06 looking to retreat into the point of defense. But for now, dive on in, start things off with Redux, with a snipe onto one. Devil Ryu the first to fall, but Lone with the counter kill on to go with the flow. If you guys haven't noticed, it's Fascinate, swapping things over. Gonna be on the Genji instead, getting a little bit more action on that DPS today instead of the tank roll. Blew up though, setting things up with Eye Field, forcing everyone to focus down the gadget instead. For Wastianana, it's gonna be the high ground contest with both Redux and Fascinate being pesky with their mobility. Beautiful snipe there from Redux, catches out Rebirth, and Tomorrow with a tag onto one. W to the right hand side, Vigilance unaware of the Hanzo, gonna get two with one volley, and 10:06 with just one play to rule them all, one play to rind them. Never mind, two on the board here for Wastianana, Baby Diva versus the Hanzo, and Timura still able to hold on. See right now with the boop, Devil Ryu all alone, trying to stay alive. Fastly now needs to look left, needs to look right. Rebirth gonna get stunned on up, the Genji getting the resets, and the first stick now taken. So we're Wastianana, a lot of space created through their Genji. Lone though unfortunately gonna get disconnected, and we have a quick little break. Another DC. Another DC indeed. Yikes. We've been getting so many DCs. Okay, Lone back into the game. No worries. It's welcome to the standard of PH Pugs. We'll be coming on back. And let's go back into the action here for our two teams. Dude. Florida and their question. Always DC for no reason. Let's get into this one. Wastianana, the blue hand side. Fastate now climbing the wall. Go with the flow with two. First stick taken. Looking for that second. So within the 90-second mark, things look good here for Wastianana. They may not be able to get their money, but they are going to be able to get the point.
Stop the payload.
So here we go again. Wastiana setting on up to get in position. Fascinates. Going for some jumps as much as he can. Dragon Blade is available for Wastiana though. They are gonna drop on down. And here comes Free Fry to the left hand side. Dragon Strike available. No, it is a self-destruct rather from Timura. And it's gonna be 4 ultimates here. Ready to go for Wastiana. Make that 3. Let's go with the flow. Plops his. Fascinate with the Dragon Blade as well. Nana boosted up from Vigilance. But look at that. Billy out in front just leaps at the Genji. Gets the Sleep Dart to connect. But unfortunately for them, he is gonna get immediately woken up. Now 10:06. The only one left is that Ana. Never mind, Timura with a chase down. Gets the takedown. A team kill in the favor of the blue squad. But damn, that was style points there from Billy. Just jumping in the face of adversity. It looked really cool. We saw it on stream, but it just didn't have the same effect that it should have. For now though, two ultimates on the board between Blue Up as well as Billy. A dive on in from Go With The Flow. Again, just displacing Bannister. The Winston quite low already. And here comes the Immortality Field. Rebirth though, letting the pistol whip. Deadeye tossed on out. Not gonna get any value out of what that one. Self-destruct though. Might be the Dynamite that they're looking for. Yeah, it is the Dynamite Kid. Timura gonna get a tag onto 1-3 now. Make that 4 on the board here for the offense. And with 5:10 on the clock, we are looking to have another big time bank game. Is that gonna be the story of this bug session, guys? It's either all DCs or it's gonna be really, really long games. We had a 3-2 on Busan and a 5-4 on Hanamura a while ago. This time, it's looking to be at least a 3-3 scoring if the blue squad can get the full capture. Timura though, working together with Go The Flow. Here they come on the high ground. Fascinating now, dashing on and gonna get punished immediately by Devil Ryu. The Zarya though, with the beam play. Billy gonna pop that map boost, gives it to Lone. Let's see if Lone can get the damage done as we do see the 1-for-1 trade. Billy now with a snipe onto Timura, gets the D-Mech along the way. Inversight available, beautiful ding onto Lone. Make that to Redux with the steady hand, pulls the trigger and calls God his grace. Bannister though, looking for another target. Went for the quick little pin. He catches out Fascinate. Looks like the Cyber Ninja not gonna be as flexible as he wants to be. Bannister now working together with Blue Up, gonna be on the Brigitte this time. A few shots though being tossed here by Devil Ryu. He has the blade in hand. The ground surge available here for Lone as well. And Bannister swinging away with the hammer. Now into the air he goes. Grab into the blade. Tamura counter self-destruct, takes care of Devil Ryu. But still 4 on the board for the defense. He's going to be really good with one combination. If you guys also noticed, that was just 2 ultimates used, so we have an ult cycle here. Very responsible play from the side of 1006. You guys want to do things responsibly, lest you end up with a liver failure. Anyway, go with the flow now on the left-hand side. Bannister trying to stay alive, but Fascinate, blade in hand, Nano Boost right now doing its magic. Fascinate versus Rebirth. The Deadeye was being primed, but it is still going to be the Nano Blade getting the damage done in the first place. For Wastiana na, he did come through the center. Alone getting it tagged down. Bannister looking to stay alive. Here comes the short sword. Gets a quick little melee. Fascinate getting so many resets. Facing off against Devil Ryu. Billy though gets the Bio Grenade to connect. And that is going to be the Genji trying to stay alive. A rally now comes on down. Devil Ryu gonna drop. Billy gonna get sniped up as well. And Blue Up keeping the mace going. Rebirth though has swapped things over. It's gonna be the Mei instead to keep the contest alive. So for the blue squad, they can't really afford to lose too many members into this fight. A Sandbar though from Sweet Fry all the way from long range might make a big difference into this one. As here comes the Primal Rage, courtesy of Go With The Flow. Here they come through the center. The right hand side being contested by the Winston, not really gonna pan out. Nano Boost there coming into play. And let's see if Bannister can get any damage. Londo and Devil Ryu with a frag on the 2, 3, 4 here for the defense. The only one left is gonna be Tamura, just trying to fly on out. And what went wrong there for Wasti Anuna? It seems like they just weren't able to get the kills in the end. And just so much good positioning from the Red Hand squad, able to put it on their laps. Anyway, Wasti Anuna just going for the push. Straight to the center they go. The Martians just keeping an eye out of the oncoming attacking squad. Tamura now self-destruct through the center. It is the biggest bomb we've seen in Hollywood. Blockbuster whatsoever from Tamura. Devil Ryu, blade in hand, looking to play the hero. Gonna fall on down to the B-list instead. And what a play from Tamura. That is a saving grace bomb done by the Blue Diva.
Score
Let's just watch that one again. It goes through Bannister. He didn't get to turn around in time. And for now, Wasti Anuna with minute 47. That Poco bomb, big bomb there from Tamura. Make that a Tamura bomb. Well play, well play. But another round of action. We go. Third game. We're going the long haul. This is a third game in a row. It's ridiculous.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We do see some swaps. Fascinate still gonna be on that DPS dive composition. It seems like Wastiana gonna be letting the 2-2-2 work. Content. It's so long. It's just really long games. But here for the defense, we got Rebirth on that Maple. He has been on that Ana so far. The ping hurts so bad. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't worry, we lagged too a lot. But the Ice Wall now, just waiting on Bannister and Lone, spotting out the Winston. Go with the flow. Trying to come on in, and here comes the Ice Wall, but Fascinate. The first frag onto Lone already. The poor Zarya unable to stay alive. Rebirth though with a good frag onto the Lucio Sweet Fry, so there's no real speed for the blue squad to use into this one. But the deflect is popped. As here comes Fascinate into the backline again. Devil Ryu trying to contest him, gets the short start to connect. And that is gonna be the show. A minute and 12 seconds remaining here for the Blue Hand squad, and they might want to back on out because they still haven't really fed any big ultimates. As I say that though, Vigilance gonna get that Nano Boost available, so enabling his team to do even more. A minute remaining right now. Unfortunately though, for the blue squad, they don't have the blade yet. Fascinate instead dashing to the right hand side. Devil Ryu close to his. And let's see if Billy and Devil Ryu can combo things up. Londo working together with Bannister. 2 on the board here for 10.06. And this is gonna be them on the 10-4. Gonna go for the push all the way through I-95, through a Hollywood Boulevard. And it's just gonna be police codes all the way. Half a minute remaining here for 10.06 and their defense. It has been very, very pesky so far. Vigilance though, Nana was available, waiting on for Fascinate to get his blade. One last chance though for Wasdi Anana. Will we get the money? That's really the real question. But will we get the money shot from Fascinate in the first place? Here they come through the center. Go with the flow. Primal Rage into play. Fascinate right now glowing, absolutely shining. Devil Ryu though with the counter kill. It's an even better Nano Blade here from the side of 10.06 as overtime takes away. Overall, it is going to be a 2v3 situation. The rally here from Blue Up grinding down, but the armor is still into play. A lot of stagger potential between both the Genshi, the Brigitte, and the Mei. Fry though, beautiful roll ride to come on back to the point, but that is going to be all she's wrote. Devil Ryu now with a triple, wants to go for Redux next. The Tracer as well as the Mercy coming on by, and here to the left they go. Vigilance though into the Cafe, trying to keep this one up. Not going to happen. Ice Wall into play, and that is the show. Round 3 ends with Blue Squad unable to get even a single tick.
3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Let me just grab a stickle real quick, guys.
Ready for battle.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay. Back into the last round of action. 3:03 on the clock here for 10:06. So we shall see. We shall see if this is going to be enough for the Red Squad to take the victory. They do just need one last tick. And here we go. It's going to be a Reinhardt Zarya composition between Bannister and Lon. Now here we go to the left-hand side. The Red Reinhardt out in front. Dynamite going to drop one down. Let's see if there's gonna be good damage. Londo setting things up, and Redux now with the first frag onto Devil Ryu. The rifle shots are just ringing all throughout Hollywood, and Rebirth with the counter kill. Good immortality field though, set on up by Blue Up, trying to get back in position. Kimura and go with the flow out in the center, and Bannister looking quite low. So overall, with the blue team, they are gonna be able to hold on for the time being. They have swapped things over with Simura on that main tank instead, but here comes the Immortality Field set on up by Blue Up. Banana boost onto Lone, allowing the Zarya to get even more damage done. Redux trying to get away from the laser beam, seeking if the laser beam gets inside Vigilance's, but Rebirth takes advantage of the movement, spots out Redux, headshot connecting. The Widowmaker will say goodbye to the Ash, but overall, still the defense able to hold on with their front line staying intact. So for 10:06, they need bigger picks from Rebirth in a similar vein. The Earth Shatter is available, of course, for Timura, so he can put up a stunning reception into this fight. Speaking of the stun, Timura able to block the one from Bannister. 2 on the board right now here for the Blue Hand squad, and Wasti Anana able to still defend their ground. But for how long can they stall for time, and how long will we have to wait for our money? As Fascinate now running on to the opposite side. Devil Ryu with the Swift Strike to the right hand side. And here we go with the Amp Matrix one more time. Bannister now burning down, losing some HP along the way. Here comes Amplification Matrix from Blue Up. And Simura as well as Bannister facing off out in front. Going with the blow right now with some action. Graviton Surge there, completely whiffed by Lone. Oh, it's a deflect! It's a deflect instead, courtesy of Devil Ryu. And it's gonna be 2 grabs from the Red Hand squad. Redux takes care of Blue Up into the air. Devil Ryu goes Nano Blade into hands. And this should be enough for 10:06 to clutch things out. Ash on the next chopping block. Vigilance gonna fall as well. Big clutch play there from Devil Ryu. But Fry gonna get the counter kill. for Wastiana. Now it's the two Lucios facing off against one another. They need to still stay on. Billy might be the big target because Diana has more heals. Tomorrow now spots out Diana. The Granny trying to get away, hobbling off. Not gonna happen. The hammer does toil, does strike onto the poor Egyptian girl. And the action still on to the point. Now for the red squad, they are going to swap things over to a quicker lineup. It is going to be a Tracer as well as a Wrecking Ball into this play. Devil Rio going to be on the Soldier 76 using the prop room for cover. Londo trying to grapple on in, trying to stay alive. Beautiful rotation to go for the med pack, but unfortunately for him, he is wasting a lot of time. 10 seconds remaining in the blue squad, and their defense has been quite impressive. They're mightily out in front. Redux though not spotting out Devil Ryu until the last moment, and Devil Ryu with a quick little sprint onto the opposite side. Unfortunately for him, Redux gets a tag and the bag. Fascinate on the high ground, going for the shots. The pin doesn't connect from the red Reinhardt, and it is gonna be them stepping onto the point. The first still low, going in favor of Redux. Go with the flow, takes care of Bannister as well. The only ones left are both Blew Up, Billy, and here comes Rebirth now from the opposite side. Another boost though into play, and Blew Up actually gonna get a double kill. The Boostio showing everyone how it's done, and Bob now absolutely shining onto the point. Redux though playing this one masterfully, and it is gonna be Bob with the better aimbot. 2 on the board right now for the Ash and Ko, and the Blue Hand squad can hold on to this one with just one more kill. Bannister nowhere to be seen, and we are gonna get the draw here on Hollywood.
Play of the game.
Jollywood. Without that bomb, that would have been the show, guys. That would have been the show. We had so many long games. I can't believe it's already 10:30 with just 4 games. It's actually ridiculous. But another game. John and Dusted. I'm done for the day. GG's. We can do one last. Daks draft. We can do one last Daks draft to shit and get into this one. OMG. OMG, don't call it GG. Is that it? Are we calling it early? Wait lang. I'll try to make this work. HLC time. Give me a sec. Just invite Rats. He wants in. I'll try to make this work. If Rat is in and Wasted Times is in. No, okay, Wasted Times doesn't want to. Who else can we get? Timora and Fascinate. Just dropping it. Doing something, sorry. Okay, no worries. No worries. Oh, VJ. Like if we can get VJ and Rats in, we can do one last pug game. Has been a very long show, guys. With just 4 maps, we have been able to get so much value out of it. 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 3. Interesting stuff. There you go. Daks draft. Wait. This guy's the one lagging. Let me fix this. So Billy and Redux together. Go with the flow out in the front. Upload.
Hey, you gotta believe.
I think it's fine. Thanks for the follow right there. It blew up. Let's go 3rd draw in a row. Rat, Revert, VJ, Devil, Befry, Farfakin. Problem right now here for the Blue Red Squad is they don't have enough DPS, maybe? So blew up. Billy Redux. Okay, I got this. There you go. Did we get Devil Ryu and Rebirth a while ago? Oh yeah, we did. We should... Redux on the opposite side. Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. So many tigers. So many tigers. No draw, please. Long games versus quick matches. Let's get into this. This one is gonna be HLC for our last map of the day. I can understand why everyone wants to call it quits, because these games have lasted so long for our session. But I just want to thank you for the fun session today. It was a little more chaotic than it usually is, but we were able to do so. Go to CP Overwatch. Let's go. Horizon Lunar Colony gonna be our last game for the day. So yeah, we got long games on the blue squad. Here we go for the red. It is gonna be quick matches. Daks draft into play, of course, as I'm the one who fixes up this last one, ready to go. Quick matches. There you go. So here for our squads, we got Go With The Flow on the blue team. Lone gonna be there as well. Billy coming on by Rebirth, of course, into this play.
Ready for battle.
Blue Up coming in all the way from Poland, and Vigilance to round things off. On the flip side, here comes Fire Falcon on the red team. Sweet Fry into play, of course, gonna be on his signature Brigitte. We got Devil Ryu trying to just keep his win rate up. Redux, an Ugly Rat, and finally VJ Dato 21 to end things up on the red side's end. So welcome to HLC, the favorite map of OverRush PH. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it has become the case. Oh, give me a sec, guys, real quick.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
And let's get into the action. Last map for the day. So it's gonna be on the reset the Road Dog here for the side of long games. They are setting up on top with Rebirth and Billy on the double hit scan kind of deal. Blue Up though, gonna be playing the Batiste Immortality Field. Gonna be very good for an Orisa composition, and the Amp Matrix so strong for the double hit scan. Billy now crouching, and look at that, Devil Ryu getting on his head. Didn't really expect the Genji to do that, but the Genji of Devil Ryu not spotting out the Soldier 76. Now for the blue squad, they are just setting on up as much as they can. We got the 100 replacements. What do you mean? What? What? Londo out in front. Vigilance right now with a res on the Rebirth. Fire Falcon trying to get the pin. Didn't get much value out of that one. Now Redux gonna get 2 kills along the way. Wala lang sub eh. No subs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rat. There are no subs right now. And Lone now with the tag on to 1 by Grenade coming on out. And how is Ugrat doing? He's trying to make this one work, playing Diana. He feels a little sluggish in his play, so hopefully he can get this done. Sorry to Ugrat. I wish his situation was a little better. Hook though comes on out. Lone trying to face him off, and he's gonna be 2 on the board here for long games again. Kailangan kayo start. Oh, sorry. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. Last game na rin, so though. So hopefully for an Ugly Rat, he can make this work. Gonna be on the Moira instead. Rebirth and Redux able to get some trades again. Let's see if the long range warfare is gonna go in favor of the attack. Now the blade in hand here for Devil Ryu. A dash on in from Fire Falcon again. Jumps all the way to the opposite side and go with the flow with the supercharger available. Now the right clicks are coming. The halt into the center. Wants to grasp onto Sweet Fry. Not gonna happen. Rebirth though. Beautiful snipe on the VJ Data. Billy now with the tactical visor as well. And the problem for quick matches, it seems like long games really just understanding how to defend HLC to a T. Helix Rockets connecting from Billy onto Redux and Ugly Rat. Gonna toss out the Biotic Orb, looking to stay alive. It is the Moira trying to stay on. Billy though gets a track 2 on go, and the table will not be able to save the poor Moira into this game. Now 4 ultimates waiting on here for the Blue Hand Squad. Long games setting on up again. BJ Data though flying along, and let's see if this dive composition can get any value. Now the blade in hand, Double Ryu hooked immediately by Lone, and that is the show. No ultimates for you, says the Blue Roadhog, and has Double Ryu coming back into the depths of Hell's Hog. You are insane. Lone gonna take that one with some style points. VJ Dato looking to flank on the right hand side, gonna get hook. Self-destruct available, but unfortunately for him, not able to use this one properly. Beautiful, beautiful teammate though, out of nowhere from Billy, gets in there so right now, Lone getting the stagger, and VJ Dato now gonna be back into spawn. Redux gets the light lines onto 2, takes care of both the Soldier 76 and the Roadhog, but he has to back on out, no one really protecting him. How better can quick matches play this? First things first, they need to allow Redux to get these picks. Unfortunately for them, Go With The Flow now completely amplified with both the Supercharger as well as the Amplification Matrix in potentially. Really guys? Why? Lone is Milson's confirmed. No, they're two different people. Oh man, Ugly Rat had the DC. I think he had the restart. He's just another hog god. I think we're gonna need. We add daw PC niya. Ugh. We need one sub. We need one sub. Should we just sub in? Should we just sub in, guys? What do? Anyone can sub? Is anyone can sub here? Anyone can sub here? Ah, dude, not the best, not the best. I guess it's up to me. Yeah, I guess that's the case then. I think it has come to the point where I do have to come on in. It's unfortunate where I really wanted to get to cast this last one to finish this one on the high notes. Can Legend play? He's busy, I believe. No one. Everyone else is in scrims. Okay, rats. Very restart daw siya. Might take a while. Take a while though. Gusto nyo ba hintayin? You guys wanna wait ba? It seems like everyone. This has been so decisive from the blue team though. It's like 30 seconds remaining. And I call mo. I know he's restarting eh. Set a timer like usual. 2 minutes. Like usual. 2 minutes like usual. Okay. So yeah, we'll give him a bit. We'll give him a bit. Unfortunate. Welcome to the Philippines, that's for sure. That is all I gotta say. That's, you know, that's how it is sometimes. But in the meantime, hope you guys have been having a good session. Wait na raw sa Discord. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I'll just come in. I'll just come in then. Okay. Okay, well, this game doesn't count in stats then.
30 seconds remaining.
Up the tempo.
It's kind of unfortunate, but ako na. Okay, okay, come Dinks. Dinks, what a savior! Just to get the sub to go. The round is gonna be done though. Like the fight is happening. If we win this fight, we are being able to do this. No, rebirth with the Bob. Rebirth with the Bob. Not gonna happen. I mean, we can end this one. Like, Dinks, are you okay with just defending the last parts? It wasn't gonna happen. It was way too late for the sub anyway.
0-0.
Yeah, there you go.
Switching sides.
Dinks is gonna try to defend this one for y'all.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar colony. Round 1.
Dinks for the death. Dinks for the death. Let's get into this one. So that was the round ended. Long game's gonna be there. So this is the game that still counts. Sure. I mean, honestly, no difference. Dinks will defend 4 minutes. Easy. Here we go. Here we go. I think we should actually just restart. Drawable. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. So maybe we're gonna get a draw. A little scuff ending. And again, this day has been plagued by both technical issues and long matches. Lots of tech issues today, huh?
Ready for battle.
Way too many tech issues today. Now here we go. The red squad now on the defense. They're gonna try to make this one work with Fire Falcon and VJ Data on the double tank roll. Dinks gonna be on the Ana. We'll probably just block it up Redux as much as you can. And in the meantime, long game. It's gonna be trying to play this pesky. It is gonna be a double builder comp to try and get to the point. So unfortunate. Wait, people are coming in, so maybe, just maybe, we can have more. If you guys are Jeep, I guess we can go for more. If there's enough people. Let's see. So let's see if we can get some more games going. As on the high ground again, it's gonna be Farfalcon setting on up Dinks on that Ana. And the objective here for the red squad right now is try to draw things out. The real question is, will they be able to do so? Will they be able to hold on for dear life and hold on here on Horizon Their Colony? As here comes the blue squad on the high ground. Blue fire grenade though set on up by Dinks, and Rebirth the first to fall. Redux now with a takedown onto blue up as well. 3 on the board here for the red hand squad. Billy trying to go over to the opposite side, and Devil Ryu deciding to drop on down. Farfalcon though getting on the board. Finally, the Reinhardt getting some good impact. 3:20 on the clock. First offense completely neutered by the side of quick matches. So will we get 2 draws in a row? That is gonna be the real question, as Devil Ryu gonna pop that Sonic Arrow, looking to defend the corner. A shot now being tossed. Rebirth setting things up. The Symmetra gonna go for the TP pad. Oh, takes down immediately. So really good thinking here from the Hanzo. Maybe, just maybe, he got someone left behind. But Lone right now gets the hook to connect onto the Devil Ryu. The sleep dart a little too late from Dinks. Not gonna happen. That was the Hanzo out of position. And now here's the hook and the kill on the Sweet Fry as well. 2 on the board for Lone, playing the hero so far. Rebirth right now being a pest, but Dinks able to get that takedown. Vigilance now getting away with the pistol play. VJ Zato quite low. 3 kills here for the blue hand squad. First sick being taken, and it seems like Long Games is gonna be the winner of Horizon Lunar Colony.
Victory.
90 seconds, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Play of the game. Gonna go on over to Redux with that Ash. Let's see. I think we can get one more game off. But we'll see, we'll see. Play of the game. Gonna go over to Redux. Good setup by the Dinks though with that buy grenades. Triple kill going his way. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if anyone's gonna hop on out. And if it is gonna be people hopping on in still. A quick game though on Horizon Their Colony. So who was the real winner of this game? Anyone hopping out? Okay. Okay, sweet. Go na muna. Go first. Who's gonna go? And let's see who is still willing. Like, if you guys are still gonna out, we can still have, if anyone. I'll stay for one more na. Dinks, you're gonna play talaga. Let's play on a control map then. Sure. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be our last map of the day. Let's go on to Nepal and let's swap things over. What did we have a while ago? Let's swap off the tanks. Narbaral. Put Narbaral and Lone together. Farfalcon go with the flow. Was this a good matchup? Go with the flow, Farfalcon, and go with the flow. Yeah, sure. And then now, Billy and Redux with Devil Ryu and Rebirth. Dinks, VJ Dato. This is how I want it. Billy, Rebirth, I want to put him on support properly this time. No, Rebirth needs to be here. Vigilance and VJ Dato. Okay. I think that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. Redux Dinks. I can go with the flow. Vigilance, VJ Dato. Narval, Lodo, Rio, Billy, Blew Up, and Rebirth. And right now, I'm just gonna change things up. I had to turn off the lights real quick. Even though, yeah, whatever, it's okay. Blue and red. I'm out of creative names. Let's get into this one. Gonna be in Nepal. No. Mountain climbers. Mountain climb and goat herds. There you go. So Team Mountain Climb versus Team Goat Herds into Nepal. Pretty fitting for our last map with those names. And let's get into this one. Gonna get into our classic average of 6 per pug session. So kudos to the community for still staying on the mountain climbers. Mountain climb here for the blue squad. Here for the red team. We got Goat Herd. And let's get into the game. Pre-game for some reason. Goat noises. Hopefully we don't see a 3-3 composition. This is gonna be map number 6. Today is April 10, 2019. Gonna be an interesting week for me, but it is gonna be another session here for our OverRush PH PUGS. Of course, as long as you guys want to do it, I'll be willing to do it as well. That is gonna be our mantra. So that's why we do it twice a week. I really appreciate though that everyone does come on in. But now let's get into this one. We got Narbrawl, we got Lone, we got Devil Ryu, there's Billy, we got Blue Up, and finally Rebirth to round things off. On the flip side here for Goat Herd, here we go with another composition. This time it's Fire Falcon alongside Go with the Flow. We do have Redux, there's Dinks, Vigilance, and finally VJ Dotso to round things up.
5, 4, 3.
Let's get into the game. Gonna be Village to start things off. Coach composition gonna be very strong in this lineup. But anyway, we'll see what these two teams have in store for us. So looking for what Goat Herds, no Lucio whatsoever. It is gonna be a standard 2-2-2 between Redux and Dinks on the McCree and the Genji. On the flip side, Narbrawl out in front, Fire Falcon taking a nap, Fire Grenade does get 3, and Billy gonna pop that deflect. Redux though with a flashbang and 2 on the board to start things off here for Goat Herd. Lone trying to stay alive, Fire Falcon looking to contest with the charge, not gonna happen, and Devil Ryu able to punish 2 in one fell swoop. The biggest issue here for the side of the red squad is when they go for an aggressive Reinhardt push, Devil Ryu can actually contest with the shots to go on. But in the meantime, Mountain Climb does concede the points, Goat Herd with the initial capture. So very fitting here. Village gonna go in the way of Goat Herd, but Devil Ryu now a double kill this time on the Redux and VJ Dato. The McCree and the Mercy not in the proper position, all the way on the opposite side, and Billy having some fun facing up against his counterpart, looking in the mirror, and Mountain Climb now with 3 kills. Billy though still needs to contend against the rampaging Reinhardts, and it's gonna be Lone able to stay alive. Nana Boost to keep him chopped up, and Fire Falcon gonna fall in one fell swoop. 3 on the board right now here for the offense, and they are looking to get the flip. Overall though, Devil Ryu with those initial picks really keeping them in the fight. Mountain Climb gets the capture. So what happened to last game? This is what happened last game. One more last game. Dink's gonna get caught by Devil Ryu, the Helix Rockets, with that takedown. 3 ultimates now ready to go here for Mountain Climb. They are just running along. Redux now gonna intercept, looks for the shot. Biotic Field into play. Now in the meantime, Mountain Climb now getting in position again. Redux with the frag, but Devil Ryu again gets the counter kill. Here comes the Attack Visor. VJ Dato getting pocketed up. Gonna get taken down still by Redux. He should have actually just stand still. That's the thing. If you are in a Mercy and you're facing up against a Tactical Visor, just stand still. Doesn't even matter because it's gonna track you anyway. Grab the search now, courtesy of Lone. Billy comboing things up with the Dragon Blade, and Mountain Climb looking to chain up their ultimates into play. 4 on the board here for Mountain Climb. Their DPS line doing a lot of work. On the flip side, Goat Herd's doing the same thing, but unfortunately for them, they are a little out of position and they're not able to get the opportunities to combo things up. Now stagger out to VJ Dato. Redux though punishing Billy, who overextends. The Deadeye is available here for Goat Herds, and here they go, coming on through the side.
You know what time it is.
The Deadeye still held on by Redux. He's looking to get in position. Wants to stay away from the Soldier 76, of course, because that has been Devil Ryu just popping off and popping heads. Go with the flow now, Gravity Search into play, gonna get 2. Counter Shatter here from Narbrawl, and in the end, it is gonna be the defense able to hold on. Dinks trying to go for the Nano Blade, a Ninja Cap there from Redux. The big issue though is with the McCree, nowhere to be seen. The damage is just gonna be cut in half, and the Red Hand squad unable to hold on long. So Mountain Climb, they're gonna be on the left-hand side one more time. Shots are just going as much as possible. Beautiful shatter though from Fire Falcon. Here comes the rally from Blue Up, forcing the Red Reinhardt back. And in the meantime, it's gonna be a ninja cap from Daks instead. The Tracer being a pest. The Soldier 76 looking to get in position. Beautiful hammer swing though, courtesy of Nar Brawl. And now he's brawling on the point. VJ Dotsa though, gonna get by grenaded up. 3 kills right now here for Mountain Climb. Redux gets the snipe onto the Brigitte. And overtime now ticking away. Will this actually be enough though for the Blue Hand squad? Yes it is! 100 to 45 to start things off on a high note.
Score 1-0. Ready.
Next map gonna be on to Shrine, a map well known for its mirror matchups. Instead, we are gonna see VJ Datu maybe attempt to play the Pharah, maybe attempt to play the Mei. So who will adjust in terms of the support line? It's Vigilance gonna be on the Moira instead. A solo healer Moira though not gonna be the best. Let's see if VJ Datu can make this Mei pick work. Gonna be the Torbjorn instead. I feel like running the double supports would be a lot better here for the side of Goat Herds. Trying to run that third DPS, not really gonna be best. Keep both Redux endings on the double DPS duty. You just need to pop off and keep their tank line as a unit. It's not really gonna be a battle of DPS right now in terms of composition. It's gonna be a battle of the tank line and how well they can survive. Billy gonna get flashbanged up, 3 on the board already. Just a little more trust here between Goat Herds will go a long way. But Devil Ryu still able to be the devil on your shoulder. A lot of damage being done by the Reaper. Redux though, play aggressive. Gonna get the roll on it, and with the flashbang, there's gonna be 2 on the board right now here for the side of the red squad. And they are gonna be able to get the capture. A fire strike now. Tossed on out. Billy with the deflect. Wants to go for the dash onto Daks. And the Tracer just zipping along. Can Daks get more value onto this one? Here comes the shots. Mountain Climb keeping this fight up. And here we go with the blue team trying to climb up the stairs. There's the fire strike already. Fire Falcon forced back on out. Nar Brawl and Fire Falcon close to each other's ultimate charges. So we'll see if both can get any value. Redux though, Deadeye Prime, 1-for-1 trade so far. Redux now gonna come up to the opposite side. And Devil Ryu forced to turn around. It's gonna be a 2-for-2. But the blade in hand here for Billy trying to get the cuts. The Coalescence doing a lot of damage. Vigilance still unable to get the kill. Daks gonna be in position for a quick snipe there from Billy. Swift Strike resetting not once but twice. So for Mountain Climb, they are having a good spot. Forcing go with the flow black. Fire Falcon's trying to stay on. VJ Data looking for the res, not gonna get it. And here comes the capture on back. It might be the show here as the blue team of Mountain Climb gonna be able to get the retake. So Death Blossom is available and Blue Up charging up that Soundbar as quick as he can. Pulls him out, tossed on out here by Daks, and that's gonna be punishment there from Rebirth and Billy. The Sleeve Dart to connect into the Swift Strike, into the Bio Rifle shots. No way to recall out of that one. Insta give onto the Tracer. 21% and counting here for the blue squad. Grab the surge, tossed out immediately alone. Wants to go for Redux first. Trying to take down the McCree. Here comes the Death Blossom. Devil Ryu now with 2. Shatter comes on out. Blue Up onto the floor. And let's see if Fire Falcon can follow things up. 3 kills right now here for the Blue Hand squad. The Nano Blade still at hand here for Mountain Climb. But they do lose the Genji. Now for Daks, needs to get a little more value with this Tracer. Might be able to swap things over to something like a Pharah instead in his favor. Doesn't have the recall whatsoever. And it's Blue Up with the poop. Mountain Climb, 50% right now. How did that even happen? As the soundbar is still available. Mountain Climb trying to still stay on. The Dragon Blade though in hand into the Nano Boost. Deadeye though being primed by Redux. But again, Rebirth so clutch with that Ana. And for Rebirths, he has just been so quick with his trigger finger. 2 on the board right now. Make that 3 between Mountain Climb and Billy with a dash on down. Now for VJ Dato, he just hops on in, gets immediately eviscerated by Devil Ryu. Mountain Climb has just been so in her face with the Lucia Ana pairing compared to the Mercy. More pairing, VJ Dato gonna go onto the Ana instead. And the biggest thing they do need is that Lucia for this fight. Blue Up still holding on with that sound barrier. Here comes the pulse bomb being tossed. Not gonna get too much out of that one. Grabbing the surge now from Go with the flow. Beautiful stun comes on out. The Blue Hand squad with a counterplay and Narbral with a pin from the side. Immediate chaos does ensue, but immediate results come the way of the blue team. This is gonna be Mountain Climb just winning Shrine, and now it's a 2-0. Goodbye, Polish players from Global Esports. That's a little sad, but it is what it is. Now Sanctum gonna be next. And the biggest thing, yeah, there you go. Vigilance gonna be on that Lucio. Go with the flow, gonna be on an Orisa. A very map-centric composition here for the... Gonna be that Goat Herds instead. What's going on?
The world is worth fighting for.
5, 4, 3,
What the fuck?
1.
Did fight out this season.
3. Capture the objective.
Fun stuff. But it is gonna be the Goats Herds right now coming on through again. And we have a few right clicks here from VJ Data. Is this for real? This is actually an article from Real. I mean, it makes sense if you're gonna get this like that. But thanks though, on a Soldier 76, Vigilance gonna get that poop as well. So for the Goat Herds, a lot of damage being done from the opposite side. How will the Blue Squad respond? It seems like they are gonna go for a little bit of long range bombardment as well. But Vigilance now with the boop onto Narbrawl. And it is gonna be Goat Herds with the initial capture. Reaper playing aggressively on that Lucio. Lone with the Whole Hog to push Redux back. VJ Data though gonna get the freeze. And it's gonna be a one support composition here for the Red Squad. A solo support Lucio, not gonna be the best kind of thing to deal with. Billy though, gonna get frozen on up, and there you go, that's the show. Goat Herds, no healing whatsoever, and they are gonna be losing out in the fights. So that's a problem when you do play a triple DPS composition and swap out your support role instead. Here comes the barrier into play, go with the flow with the halt, not gonna happen. Redux endings working together, but they do need a lot more heals going their way. A blade though in hand from Billy already cuts down Redux first. Here comes the hook, Fire Falcon with the counter play, and he has the Whole Hog available. Narbrawl trying to stay alive. Here comes the Whole Hog to push Rebirth back. The Lucio able to swap some songs, and it's gonna be Lone with the counter initiation. Daks and Devil Rio facing off against one another. VJ Data now with the Blizzard on the right hand side. Vigilance with a kill onto Lone, and here comes Daks with the ultimate. Devil Rio was holding on to his, but then on the flip side, Daks just decides to pop his. Pop heads. Goat Herds now looking to be the farmer at the barn. 2 on the board here for the Red Hand squad, and will be able to get the capture on back. So this triple DPS composition here between VJ Data, Daks, and Redux able to get the offense ongoing, but the real question is, will the defense be able to hold on for dear life? Redux though, Dynamite connecting onto Billy. Vigilance gonna get caught by Lone. Fire Falcon looking for the hook, but it slams into the wall instead. Here comes the halt from Go With The Flow. Devil Ryu with the Tactical Visor. Ice Roll into play, but Daks unable to get saved. Fire Falcon now gonna drop on down to the Abyss courtesy of Lone, and this is gonna be Goat Herds pretty much giving up the point. A Bob though into play, stalling for time. Soundfire from Rebirth in response. Didn't really need to do so against the ultimate, but it is what it is. Mountain Climb with another flip. Now at least this time Goat Herds putting up a really good fight with the flips, but you can really see the lack of healing hurting them in so many situations. A Soundfire though available here for Vigilance. They're gonna give chase onto Narbrawl. Will they get the kill? Vigilance all alone, might get punished by Lone. Here comes the Zaps, and Narbrawl with a tag on down. Now 2 on the board here for Mountain Climb as the Dynamite is burning the eyes. Here comes the hook. Fire Falcon looking for a target again, and it's gonna be the Roadhog to get only one getting a kill. As Goat Herds torn apart at the seams. Mountain Climb looking to be at the plateau of their skill. 96% right now and counting, and we shall see if Mountain Climb can still stay on for this last defense. Amp Matrix available, Tactical Visor ready to go as well. All they need to do right now is set things up and knock things down. Now freeze onto Lone to start things off. Go with the flow now. On the beyond that Wrecking Ball, go straight for the point, and Lone with a tag onto 1. Here comes the Tac Visor. Here comes the Amp Matrix. Billy with the Dragon Blade as well. A lot of Angry Men into play. Mountain Climb now overtime ticking away, and this just might be the 3-0 to end things all. 3-0 to bind them. Vigilance gonna drop on down into the Abyss, and that's the show. Okay, thank you guys. Weekend again. Mountain Climb taking the victory, 3-0, and that is gonna be the end of our session.
Play of the game.
GG. When's the next? Don't know. Blade in hand, goes for the chops. Billy with that Graviton Surge working together. That is gonna be it. Weekend. Sats 9 or Sun 3 PM GMT +8. So well played, well played, well played to all. Had a good session today. A lot of long games. Quick little recap. We got a 0-3 on Lijiang, 3-2 on Busan, 5-4 on Hanamura, 3-3 on Hollywood, 1-0 on Horizon, and a 3-0 on Nepal. So those 3 games in the middle, Busan, Hanamura, Hollywood, all lasting the long haul, really tiring out the players, but kudos to everyone for tuning on in and hopping on by. I'll see you guys on the weekend for our next Pug session. Keep it real, keep it clean. Thank you guys. Hope you had some fun, and hopefully it has helped you try to understand the game a little more. Till the next one, I've been Daks, signing off. And again, if you guys are interested in Apex, we do have an Apex tourney on Saturday, 3 p.m. onwards. So that's gonna be something cool. Hopefully you guys do join. And again, I'll see you guys then.